Afternoon all, or evening to many. Nice to see you today. Straight back from work. Sorry, it's a little bit late on the stream. It's been a bit of a manic one to try and get the stream up and running this afternoon. Howdy to everyone that's tuned in. I can see some PogChamps in the chat. That means it's gone live. Hello, sweetheart. Wow, that's bold. Especially from a guy called Tom. Wasn't what I was after today, but I'll take it. I'll take it. How is everyone doing? So yeah, bit of an eventful start. Apologies for being a little bit late. I know I'm not doing barrows right now. I'm just on the trail end of a Slayer task that I might as well finish off, depending on how long this one seems it's going to take. The legends are back. Well, it's legend at the minute. I'll take the legend comment though. That's good. Let me. I will fire up Skype just in case James is free tonight. I'm not sure whether he is. I know he's not working, but I don't know whether he's with his wife or not. Okay. I've been subscribed to you guys on YouTube since 2012. I was hoping that one day you'd be back. Yeah. The YouTube subscribers have been around a long time. And all that support's been greatly appreciated. So you can obviously see I'm ranging Greater Demons bit uncommon. Would prefer to melee them, to be honest, but I don't know. Every time I seem to try melee tasks like this, especially if I was trying to do it in the catacombs, like the beefier stats just means I get absolutely destroyed unless I prayer flick, and I really don't enjoy prayer flicking tasks. It's just so like I'd rather just sit back and click, attack this one, off we go, and then I can leave it and not worry about it until it's dead. I'd rather not have to constantly flick prayer. Simon is now live and I have my food. Wow, that sounds like a good night, Whopper. Ouch. Free Phoenix doing the Fally course for 6 hours. Interestingly enough, I never did... Is the Fally course level 50 agility? Never did the Fally course. Did it once, I think, for like the diary or something like that. But essentially I went from 40 to 60 doing the Canifis course just to get the Marks of Grace. I know it's not as good XP, but I was told it was the best for Marks of Grace. And then from 60 to 71 I just did the just did that bloody cash pyramid. Essentially what it is for any Iron Men out there. AKA Mystic asking how am I today? I'm doing good, thank you very much. Yeah, doing good. So yeah, back from work, busy day at work unfortunately. Of course, last week you guys were spoiled. I had plenty of streams coming your way. This week I have a full week at work, and to be honest, I've got 4 weeks at work. Well, I say I've got 4 weeks at work. I've got a full week at work this week, and the next 2 weeks I'm doing 4-day weeks because I got a long weekend break next weekend when or a week. I guess you'd call it next weekend, not this weekend. Going to Prague in the Czech Republic for a long weekend, which should be a nice little trip. But yeah, no, I'm doing all right. It's been a bit of a busy week at work, but good to get on and do some games because didn't get to play at all on Tuesday night. Barely got to log on last night, so progress-wise it's going to be fairly limited. But hopefully I'll be able to obviously do a couple of cool things with you. Other way, my wife's off out for dinner tonight, and then she gets dressed up for me. We won't dress up for when we're having dinner, but we'll dress up when going out with friends. I see how it works. Oh dear. But yeah, no, things have just been busy at work today. That's why the stream was late. I aimed to try and get home and start up a stream around about 6 o'clock. It's now 7:07, so a little bit delayed. And yeah, that was all just caused by my boss was kind enough to book a meeting in at like 5:30 in the afternoon, or 5 till 5:30 when I was hopefully going home. But unfortunately, when your boss does that, you got to stick around. But either way, we'll still see what we can do out of this stream. I'm still convinced I can get enough Barrows chests done to try and get myself that third item. For anyone that's not managed to see my Barrows so far, got 2 items so far, 34 chests down, and sitting on a Darrick's Great Axe and a Carol's Crossbow. So 2 pretty cool items actually, pretty cool. So Whopper, you said you just got home from work 25 minutes ago. 13-hour workday, that sounds brutal. What is it that you do, may I ask? Mine wasn't quite that long. Mine was actually mine wasn't long at all compared to that. I finished about 5:30, so my workday was 9.5 hours, which yeah, it's not too bad. I know a lot of people have worse. I do have like a half-hour commute either way, but again, that's still, compared to some people in the world, that's really not that bad at all. So you can see when I logged in, I had 36 of these left. 26 now, so we're getting through them. I've got a hard clue ready to go. I know in theory I should have gone and done it, come back, and then I got more chance for clue, but I'm not too worried. Now, one of the key things that's super cool about my progress since the last stream is, yes, I'm doing the Slayer, but this is actually task number 125, I think. And the perk of that is that now, as much as these haven't dropped a single herb or task, probably because they don't drop herbs and I just didn't check the drop table, but I've got my herb sack, so that was obviously a huge goal for me, and did the 124 tasks, which was what was going to get me the points, and I finally got there. Great to see so many subscribers in the chat. Not so great to see the fact you're all sitting there on your purple star still. Sorry guys, these icons are taking a while to come through. I do apologise about that. Hypercalm, throwing in a smiley. Oh, that's a name I have not seen in a long time. Hey man, nice to see it. Hope things are going well. How much cash did I get doing 61 to 70? Well, I said I actually did 60 to 71. In terms of how much cash I got, it's very difficult to say. And for anyone wondering what I'm on about, it's talking about agility, doing the agility pyramid, and trading in those pyramid tops. So it's very difficult to say. All I remember is that the last stint that I did, I had a clear goal. I needed as much cash as possible. I wanted 200k to upgrade my Iban staff. I wanted 750k to have the base amount of money in the kingdom. And I wanted all the additional money, ideally another 750k, to be able to put on top of that in the kingdom to get about 10 days worth of maples, which would get me this lovely 69 fletching for the rune crossbow that I'm using right now. So I think that last stint, I technically didn't get 71 during that stint. I got close though. I was like 20k XP off or something. I got from, I think it was about 66 to 70, so it was a good chunk. Maybe, no, maybe not. Maybe 67 to 70. But you can see that like you get a lot of cash out of it. I was periodically going back, so I decided, oh, I need runes, so I went and got 200k and bought the rune items. Oh, I need full mystics, I went and got 300k and bought mystic and some runes. Or, oh, I was out of air runes. At one point, yeah, I was out of airs and mines, and I was just trying to get my obby cape. And I burnt like 20k casts, something ridiculous. So I went and got some more, but I had to pay for them. So agility pyramid it was. A sports journalist. Wow, that's a far more interesting job than I do. That sounds awesome. Now, Whopper, the key thing is, what kind of sports are you reporting on? Are you reporting on like equestrian dressage, or are you reporting on like really cool sports like I don't know, baseball, football? Actually, when I say really cool sports, I shouldn't lead with baseball. Baseball is quite dry at the best of times. Not to offend any baseball fans out there, but I've attended one game and it was the longest game in that club's franchise history, and it was 6.5 hours. It was absolutely brutal. So it wasn't the best experience of baseball. Women's volleyball. That would be one hell of a sports journalist job. Frisbee golf. Oh, we call it disc golf in the UK. That's a fun sport. I remember I did that for my my brother's stag do. That was really enjoyable. Enjoyed that a lot. Simplol 1990. Is that a third age range top? Hell yeah, it is, my friend. Probably sitting on one of the luckiest hard grind accounts out there right now. Good task so far though. Just before I went to bed last night, did manage to get myself a Dark Totem middle. I'll take it. I've got the Dark Totem base in the bank, and yeah, obviously if I get the top, who knows? Maybe we can pull out a Scatizzo kill or Scatizio. I don't even. How are you supposed to pronounce him? Has anyone got the phonetics? So yeah, we'll get that sorted. Now I'm going to look at. It's been a while since I've streamed, so anyone that doesn't know, I haven't streamed since Sunday. And I just want to give a special. I don't know whether you guys are in the chat right now. I imagine probably not, because it's a bit of a random weekday stream. But just so that I give people the appropriate recognition, it's awesome that between streams, Asterma came in with a $5 subscription, as well as Embed and QAZWSX 75421. That sounds, or 7533421. That sounds like someone's like first ever RuneScape password, just like QAZWSX, right in that left side of the keyboard. I've had several passwords like that. I remember I came into my, I probably shouldn't say stuff like this, but I came into my my job at Amazon, and it was funny when I was like, okay, I need to get into this file, but it's passworded. What's the password? They're like, yeah, it's just QWERTY 12345 6. I was like, this has got pretty sensitive information in. They're like, yeah, but no one's gonna guess it, are they? I'm like, well, maybe not, but it's not the best password. But I'm sure we've all been there with some dodgy passwords. I shouldn't. I would ask you guys in the chat what's the dodgiest password you guys have had, but I'm not going to ask that because you've probably put it on your RS account and someone's probably going to drop in a recovery attempt on your ass. So let's not go there. Let's not go there. Oh dear. So how many have we got left of these bad boys? 17. Not bad. We're getting through it. These do take a bit longer. Obviously, I'm doing range, which is a little bit slower. I did get 80 range, though, which is pretty neat. I got it on my task before this one. What was the task I did before? Obviously, I had that huge Black Demons range task, which was horrible. Really long. I don't know whether that was the one I got the... It might have been the one that got me the reward, or maybe there was one in between. I know I've basically just been doing range tasks the whole way through, though. So yeah, it's just been range tasks, and as a result, range now level 80. First level 80 on the account, which I think is pretty cool. Hit points have been my highest stat, but you can see how much that's swung. I mean, getting close to a hit points level. I think that might even drive the combat level up to 92. Close I can get to 100. Obviously, Duradel awaits and get those juicy Slayer points. This will be task 125. I don't know whether it will be possible to get to Duradel by the time I hit 150 tasks. It'd be pretty cool. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that one. I don't think he can hit me from there. No, I'm good. This is the 100% safe spot. England team tonight is playing terribly. Well, yeah, that's usually the case. So I'm not too surprised there. I'm not... I don't know. I always support the national team, but I'm not a huge supporter. I don't get like super into it just because I know that they're just frustrating to watch. For anyone that's ever been sort of a fan of sort of national sports teams, you're all right if you're from America because generally your country does pretty well. But when you're from somewhere like England, your team just let you down. You're sort of significant enough that you can always sort of get into big tournaments and play on at the highest level, but you never got enough talent in your country that you actually do well. Then you get somewhere like USA or China or somewhere with these huge populations, and obviously you've got loads of homegrown talent. By the way, how did you go about getting 43 on this hardcore Ironman? 43 what? That seems very vague. Or am I missing something that I said? So guys, title is Barrows. As soon as this task is over, we're going to go and get another task, and then we're going to go to Barrows. Ooh, a demon head. I'll take it. I'll take it.
See you later.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
Will do. So obviously, big goal of mine is going to be getting level 70 prayer. It's going to be desperately required for Mauritania hard. If I can push that sometime soon, then that'd be awesome. Ideally, like I want to keep doing Slayer, grind out like prayer XP just through getting these like demon heads, that kind of stuff. If I need to, I will just grind it out manually at doing dragons, blue dragons. It's the last thing I want to do though. Those things are depressing as hell. One of the cool things that was good about getting level 80, increased my max hit whilst on Slayer with these broad bolts. You might see a 26 popping in from time to time. So when I first got the rune crossbow, the max hit was 24. I was level 75 range, I think, at the time. When I got 76, it went up to 25, and then another 4 levels in, and now it's 26, so going up. Palladian, nice to see you in the chat tonight. Asking if I've been watching any of the League World Championships. I know James was watching a lot of the qualifiers. I'm sure he'll be catching up on some of the group stages. I'll be honest, I haven't watched competitive League of Legends for a long, long time. I do enjoy watching it. Often I do struggle with because I've been so far out of it and detached that I sort of have to pick up a lot of the new champions and the new tactics and the new meta that people have brought in. But definitely I'll probably try and tune into some of the Worlds stuff. It's always entertaining. Worlds is quite a close one to my heart. I went to one of the League of Legends World Championship finals back in Season 2, which was, I guess, the first time they really did a major kind of stadium final and really hyped it up as kind of the official season. I've got the loot to prove it. If anyone questions me, I've got my Rise statue here, and that's framing one side of the desk. For any of the League of Legends fans, I've got my my Tryndamere statue over here with his beefy sword that my cats like to think is a cat brush and seem to brush their face up against it. Hence why it's probably covered in cat hair. So I don't know how that works, but they seem to like it a lot, so I'll ride with it. Hey Simon from Will the Slayer, asking how long I've been back to RS. So actually quite a while. Obviously you might not seem like it because you might be seeing my face on Twitch for the first time in a hell of a long time. But no, I have been back playing RuneScape for a long time, since January in fact. I had about kind of a month, maybe 6 weeks of sort of solid play from January, then I had about a month and a half off where I don't know why, I just sort of fell out of love with it a bit. But then since then I've been hooked, playing quite a lot actually, but that's good. I've been enjoying getting back into it, and obviously through all my YouTube and Twitch streaming in the past, I was a huge scaper and I consider myself at least quite knowledgeable about the game, and it's quite nice to come back to a game where, you know, it's moved on a hell of a lot, and now I wouldn't consider myself very knowledgeable, so it's good to sort of pick up lots of new things now. I am definitely lagging here a lot, so that's one thing tonight that will obviously cause problems, is if I am lagging, but we will do our best to try and get around that. Okay. Did I just change Demon? I did by accident. But no, hopefully the lag doesn't impact me. I still want to be able to get over to Barrows. I'm not going to not go to Barrows just because of a little bit of lag, but if it gets really severe, we might just have to be a little careful, you know. If it does force me away from Barrows, I'll be sad, but obviously there's nothing I can do. I'm a hardcore man after all, and there's I don't mind dying to something that I've messed up on, but I really would rather avoid a DC. It'd be such a shame. Like, I'd much rather be able to have a little Twitch highlight of me being stupid and risking it and dying than yeah, just a Twitch highlight of a little black box in the corner whilst on Darok with 10 prayer. It's just, you know, it's just not what you want in your life. Will ask as well, does James play? Yeah, he does. He was the one that actually got me back into it. He was, I was getting text updates whilst it was like 1 AM in the morning, and James was saying, oh, just smashed out 26 woodcutting or something, or 18 woodcutting for Lost City, and he was just saying little things. He'd just made an account, and he was having a whale of a time. So yeah, it was really fun, and we were both enjoying it. James doesn't often get as much opportunity to play as I do. I think owing just to the fact that his work's obviously very, very busy. Well, he does very similar work to me, but the fact that he works a long way away from his home, he has to travel a hell of a lot more, and because he works away during the week and then goes back to see his wife on his weekend, it means that he spends a lot of time with her naturally, because he doesn't get the evenings and stuff. Your Jadinko guide should still work at the minute, if I remember that one. It was the first video on your channel. Technically it wasn't, but yeah, for the most part you would consider it to be the first video. So there were a couple of videos that went up before that, but they were such low quality that we eventually privated them and maybe even removed them permanently, I can't remember. Because we just thought, you know what, that was our kind of first experiment and they weren't very high quality, so we removed them. But yeah, I do remember back in I guess what you'd call RS3 now, although this was pre-AOC stuff, doing the Jadinko guides and stuff like that for Herbal or Habitat. Quite an interesting update, that one. A little bit of a shame, to be honest, in terms of it was like very well designed up to a point where it got to be that it was the best XP in the game just to catch one type of Jadinko only, and you just did it over and over and over again, and that just kind of meant that it was, yeah, I don't know, it had no value. The stuff you were catching had no value. You weren't necessarily going to use it, and it didn't force you to vary your play as much, which is nice about how now the old school team really consider the updates they release, and they try and make it a lot more engaging for a lot of skill content. So, have I considered putting up a video on your YouTube saying that people can catch you and James on Twitch now? So from Wazzy, it's a very good point. It's something I have thought about. I'll definitely have to try and get a video compiled together, but partly it's down to time. I mean, the fact that we've got some guys in the chat that are great supporters of us and really help us out, but they're sitting there with a little purple star as a subscriber icon, that's down to, again, to time, unfortunately. And I'd rather make sure that I put my time into making things like subscriber icons and stuff for those guys than just getting a video out just to try and get a few more people involved in the stream. As I said, even if they miss a couple of streams, they can always catch up, and eventually I'll get a video out, I'm sure, just to let people know what's going on, and the fact that they can catch me out on Twitch, or catch me out on Twitch, catch me on Twitch, I guess. Can't be long left now. A couple left? 2. There we go, it is a couple left. I've honestly considered switching from RS3 to Old School RS. I'm just having tough times dealing with the constant lag of Old School RS and the constant give us money of RS3. Now, don't get me wrong, the lag, depending on when you play during the day, I can imagine the lag on Old School RS being a real pain. Now, fortunately, like, a lot of my playtime comes at the weekend, which, yes, can be busy, but the lag usually still only comes in, like, the afternoon, evening time, for Europe, at least, because it's when all the Americans get online after work and school and whatever else, and around lunchtime sometimes. And then also, it's when all the Europeans obviously are home from work and school and stuff like that. So there's a surge of players, and it does lag the servers out. Aha. First follow of the stream coming in. Good to see that coming in. That should update on the stream overlay very shortly. There we go. I love the fact that that's now automatic. I remember doing streams back in the past. I used to, whenever someone followed or whatever, it was I had to manually update some of this stuff. I feel like the cats are moaning about something. Don't know what. 125 Slayer tasks, 20 points. You can see obviously that's gone way, way down, all owing to the fact that I have invested it all in this herb sack, which I finally got, which is awesome. Ooh, can we get an easy clue? Let's do it. Come on, Gourmet. Sort it out. No, it's a curry leaf. Oh no, the cats are fighting each other. That's always fun. If they start actually tearing each other apart, I'm gonna throw something at them. What can it be? What's gonna like cause some noise but not kill them? I've got a cable here. That's not gonna hurt too much. It'll just hit the banister and they'll go nuts. I think they're under attack. Evening, sorry I'm late, I just got home. You don't have to apologise for being late to the stream, dude. I'm sorry that you missed the first half an hour or so, but don't worry, you didn't miss much. I was just doing some Slayer, finishing off the task that I was on. Now I've got a hard clue, so I might as well finish that one up. Ouch, 19 black dragons. I'd be tempted to actually go ahead and kill black dragons, but usually I just bash out baby blacks. I say ouch. It does get me some additional points, which I can't really complain at, because I'm in a very dangerous place right now. So if I was to, when I say dangerous place, if I was to get a Steel Dragons task right now, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to basically tank them out with Prey Mage, and oh my god, that would be a horrific task. So yeah, I'm fortunate that I'm at least not getting Steel Dragons tasks. Okay, so go into the loot tab. Oh, that's the task I got. So I had Black Demons, then I got Cave Horrors, where I got my second Black Mask, which was pretty cool. Nice to get, although I don't obviously need it. Or as far as I'm aware, I don't need it. We want to keep that out. And then we've now got... oh yeah, I also got an Ancient Shard from killing some Black Demons as well. So I'm up to 3 now. I think you only need 3 to convert your Dark Light into an Arc Light. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure you guys can fill me in on that one. But yeah, let's get out some teleports and obviously get out things like this and go and do my hard clue. Don't need to get out my whole bank, but, you know, a few things I'm sure will help. Okay, and a spade fundamentally. A couple of the free teleports are always good. Ah, and probably a bit of food. Right. So the clue itself, was a coordinate clue. I'm just gonna open up all of my. I've got like a bookmark link for all clues, which is always good. It just loads up everything in one go. So coordinates, we're gonna look at 16. I'm sure you guys have probably already said it in the chat, but I'm still gonna find it. It's not in the wilderness. 1643. 3001. It's over at the Lizard Men Canyon. That means I want to go and get to the Chasm of Fire. So let's do it. Obviously, there's no steps done on this. It's a brand new clue, so every chance this has to get dropped if it goes in the wildy. But you know, it is what it is. Did you attempt Dead Man? No, not this season. I did a little bit of Dead Man last season, and I failed to qualify for the. I got loads of total, invested loads of time, and I was like, yes, I'm going to get to do this, the sort of the final, and yeah, it was. I didn't get to do the final at all because I cocked it up and forgot that when the end date was. Where's the Chasm of Fire? Actually, I've already put it at the top. Maybe no. Chasm of Fire, DJR. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I think it's just through here. I had to kill Lizard Men, obviously, to get my Xerix Amulet. That was not fun. These things are just annoying, really. And I didn't get any luck with the drop rates at all, so yeah, I wasn't enjoying that much. Okay, so I think it's just round here, but it is obviously a hard clue. So there's going to be a wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and as much as I've got range gear, I should pray melee, but I think the mage can hit a lot harder. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just take the poison. I'll take the damage from melee, and hopefully the range works. And we'll just. I don't mind about using prayer. It's not a problem because I've got the Ardy Cape. Oh really? We're gonna get double poisoned, are we? Okay, we're hitting okay. I'm just going to safe up, just in case of some kind of crazy DC. I am taking quite a lot of damage, but again, it's a risk to... if I can't finish this because I haven't brought enough food, that's going to be pathetic. So I think I need to... Let's thick skin it up and make sure we're not doing anything stupid. There we go. Thank God, right. Do say more. I don't know where that is, but for now I can just get the hell out of here. And we'll look at the anagrams now for do say more. Was it an anagram or a cipher? It is an anagram. Do say more, do say more, do say more. Doomsayer, east of Lumbridge, jackpot. Nice and simple. And his answer is 95. Okay, we can home port that one, get it out of the way. Hey, could the music be turned up just a little bit? Yeah, I can try and turn it up just a tad. For some reason, I'd love, for anyone that's streamed lately, you could try and explain to me why it is that the volumes are always such a difficult one to control. So like YouTube's obviously brilliant in the sense that it's a huge platform, yada yada yada, but they have this like tiny little volume control bar where you're trying to be precise, and you know what, I don't want 30%, I want 25%, but you can barely move it. So I don't know. I've got it set to 10 now, and it was at like 7.5, so hopefully that's better, but I really don't know. Let me know. Keep me updated. It's probably not any better. Okay, 95, spawn. If it's any better now, then what I'll do is I'll just turn up an XSplit, and that's the easiest way to go. Right, come on. Let's cipher this time around. Let's get me some good stuff. Right at the bottom, weird old man. Nice. Calphite layer entrance, fairy ring BIQ. And he's going to want an answer of 150. So another one that I can do. This is all I can hope for when doing mediums. I'm just going to pick these Janga berries just for a little bit of healing, because I probably should have banked somehow. And it's free farm and XP at the end of the day. So I'll take it. They only heal 2 each, which I think is a fail. Like, Dwellberries heal 2, and they're a lower farming level. It should just, like, work itself up. Where are you controlling the volume? I'm controlling the volume on like 5 different fronts. It's ridiculous. So I've got like my system sound that I've got controlled. I've got the XSplit volume that's controlled. I've got all sorts going on. It's a little bit ridiculous. So yeah, one thing, I think I mentioned that it was crazy to get the stream up and running today. I guess one thing that I didn't mention, so the account that I've been using to broadcast live on, technically wasn't my account. It was one that I didn't realise I'd sort of had saved in XSplit, and it had like the premium license and everything, so it was just streaming fine. Now I then logged on. Clearly the account details for that had turned out to have been changed, which is fine. At the end of the day, it's not mine, so that's fine. Oh, that's nice and easy, sweet. And that's going to be the 4th leg, isn't it? So there's a chance that I'll finish here. Not a huge chance, but there's a chance. So, yeah, I logged into our actual sort of RuneShark's own XSplit account. We bought a fixed-term license, because that's what they offered back in the day, and it expired naturally. So, fortunately, I'd bought like a Humble bundle from way back when, and I had like a 3-month license that I've just bolted on. But yeah, I will obviously need to keep on streaming. I'm going to have to try and invest in an XSplit license, which they're not cheap. It's like $200 for a lifetime license, and getting the sort of monthly ones just don't seem like good value, really. Okay, search the crate. Oh, and we do get a 4 clue hard clue. Lovely, 4 clue casket, and I'm gonna go and bank and just heal up. So let's get over to Castle Wars. That's awesome. The fact that I keep getting a little bit of luck with these clues in terms of the number of legs that are there, really helped me out. See, it's just always nice. I'm gonna just put this on for now to try and. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna go over to. If I need run, I'll go over to Clan Wars. So here we go. All right, let's get some space and let's open this one up. We've got some Boodles in the chat. Let's go. Oh, what the hell is this? Armadillo D'hide body, I'll take it. That's pretty nice. And a zombie head. Okay. Now, Armadillo D'hide body, that could be useful. I know I've got the Armadillo D'hide boots, but still, if I need to vary it up a bit, that could be a definitely good Armadillo item, and it looks cool. Zombie head probably is terrible, but I've got a couple of Alks in there, which I'll take any day of the week. Nicely done. So, all right, let's we can definitely get some Alks out of this. I was a bit disappointed not to get a Rune Fullhelm from that Greatest task. Now I think about it. All right, and then let's see what this zombie head looks like. I'm guessing it's going to be terrible. Oh, it okay, that was a disappointment. I was like staring at my little Slayer helm, like, what's it going to look like? And it's on a stick. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. It's a little bit disturbing, really. I'm carrying a head. Okay, nice work, Jagex. That's a weird one at best. But this thing, now this does look pimp. There's no doubt that looks pimp, but I'm sorry. Third age top's the best. Oh wow, there we go. Jeff Kaplan Main just coming in with a subscription. Hey dude, welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing. You're our 70th subscriber, so really greatly appreciated there. Helps a lot, and as I said, all of the financial support we get will go into things like buying stuff like the XSplit license that I just mentioned. So I've just put in the wrong tab. Clue tab, in it goes. Did it not go in? It didn't go in. There we go. Clue tab, we got that going in. Whilst I was off stream, I got myself an ancient coif, which I'm pretty sure. Yes, the ancient part of it's rubbish, but I'm pretty sure that the ancient, or the coif in general, the blessed D'hide coif, is the best in slot in terms of like, it's +7. Not quite as good as a Robin, I believe, but it's got the decent range bonus compared to an Archer helm, so I can probably out my Archer helm, to be honest. So overall, really chuffed with how a lot of these loots are going. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bank a lot of this. I took out a spade even though I had one. That's not very clever. I'm going to get out a rake now and quickly run to the kingdom because I'm pretty sure I've got to deposit some GPs in there. Or do I? Do I? Well, it's worth checking, isn't it? It's worth checking. And then once we're done the kingdom, then 40 minutes into the stream, I'll actually do what I said I was going to do, which is barrows. I'm not very good at this, am I, guys? So yeah, welcome to the group. Thanks very much. There's a little bit of sub hype in the chat, so nice to see you, Jeff Catplant. Okay, let's sort this one out. CIP. Let's go over to miscellanea. Lol, is that Simon drinking a cocktail? Yeah, that emote is a long time ago. Be about, wow, it was May. It was just before I started at Jagex, so yeah, it'd be over 3 years ago now, which is disturbing because that trip doesn't feel that long ago. So yeah, May 2014. Wow, that was the first trip I went on with my girlfriend at the time, now wife. That was my opportunity to get out, guys, and failed miserably. Okay, and there are some serious banging noises coming on, which. And when I say banging noises, I do just mean like thuds, not what you're thinking, guys. But that either means that I'm getting burgled, or it means that the cats are really going at each other. They do it. Anytime that we leave the house, that's it. They just fight each other all day, every day. Okay. Alright, through we go. Collect. Check resource allocation. Oh, good. Technically, I could have left it a day, but let's get 75k in there. So we've got a couple of days worth of gold in there. We've currently got it on maxed herbs and then hardwood teaks. Although part of me does want to take it out of like seeds or something else, but I don't really know. Anyway, I will collect, just see what we got. What have we got? Ooh, a nest as well, which is nice. 600 of those coming in. 2 guam seeds, pointless, but some nice herbs coming through. I will take it. Awesome. All right, let's get geared up and let's get ready to go for barrows. We need to get ourselves prepped and ready to go. Okay, that guy's looking pimp. Am I going to make vids? That's not my current plan. Videos take a long time. Streaming, I can, in the time that it takes me to make a vid of showing my Iron Man progress, I could actually just go ahead and progress on stream. So it's not my intention, but you know what? It wasn't my intention to stream until a couple of weeks ago, and I went to RuneFest. So anything's possible. We'll see how it goes. All right. Right. So we're still continuing with the range on Arim, but we've abandoned the melee because, other than for the tunnel, it sucks. So we're going to go ahead and just gear up, ready for a predominantly maged-based offense. We need... Was I changing the torso? I wasn't, actually, when I was in the... I think I will, though, because I was getting kind of hammered. Obby cape, naturally, Wizzy boots, and... Just need to make sure I've got everything that makes sense. Rune plate legs, still my best legs, which is a little bit sad to say, to be honest. They do suck, but you know what? You gotta use what you gotta use. One thing I've done off stream, not exactly a massive achievement, but I've got myself another 5k broad bolts. That will keep me going for a while, which is a positive thing. So let's start getting rid of items that I'm not going to be wearing. I will be wearing pretty much all of this now. And then I just got to bank everything I'm not going to be using. So, not going to be using that, not going to be using that. Okay, so for now, I'm not going to need an Ecto. I am going to use... Am I going to use an Ardy Cloak? I usually take an Ardy Cloak. Yes, I will use an Ardy Cloak because I have to sometimes use the teleports there. I don't take coins. I do take a Jewel and Ring. I don't take Alks. But I do need deaths and fires. It's nice to actually see my fire stat going down. It seems to be going up and up and up. It's like a 24k fires at one point, which was getting a little bit absurd. I I don't know how I should arrange this. I want my gear mostly at the bottom, so I'm going to try and sort that out at the minute. Alright, let's get range gear. Am I wearing? I'm wearing my range gear, so let me first gear up for magic, because that's what I'm going to be using. Alright, so let's get the spells on, let's get ready to go. We're looking fairly boss, we've got some pretty good gear. You know what? I'm not going to use the obby cape, that's just a waste. Like if I want a cape, I'll just, for mage, I'll just switch into that. And then we'll get our range gear on the go. That's some nice switches. Boots, we're going to get rid of the Armadillo D'hide boots. We're going to put that there. We need a spade, but I think what I'll do is I'll move that stuff up top. So we've got an additional switch this time around, which we didn't have before. Right, let's not overthink things. Let's not overcomplicate things. I'm going to need a dose of prayer. I'm going to need an emergency heal, and we're going to need a shit ton of lobsters. Anybody thinking of something that I've missed? So, the penis bomb coming in. So, with a Twitch Prime subscription, Seeking's 420 ounce just coming in. Good to see the 420 Blaze It making an appearance. Sub-hype indeed. Sub-hype indeed. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the support, man. Lurcher coming in. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm about to do barrows, so having a good evening so far, and let's see what we can do. There is loads of noise. I really want to see what these cats are doing to each other. They must be absolutely terrorising each other. Alright. Okay, I've not got run on. Just want to make sure I heal up, so I'll go in the portal. I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. No one's calling out something that's going wrong. Let me make sure I've got my quick prayers on melee. I do indeed. And then, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Morton. So, what's the plan tonight? Obviously, much later than I usually stream, but we're going to give it a go, and hopefully we're going to do another 17 barrows chests and try and get an item. Obviously, if I can get an item before that, and if the servers are being really crappy, I might not do a full 17, but that's the plan. I've been doing, because the drop rate's about 1 in 17, I've just been doing 17 chests each time I can, and we try and get ourselves an item. Managed to get in the first 17, got a Darrick's Axe, second 17, Carol's Crossbow, so things are going well. And yeah, let's do this. Go get a Sour Hill. Yeah, give me some time first. Give me some time. Okay, looks like I'm all set up and ready to go. I guess I'll very quickly learn if something's wrong, won't I? I mean, I don't have a one-click teleport, which I usually do, but I mean, I've got this, so it's not too bad. Okay, Darrock. Nice that he's not in the tunnel. Is that a third age range top I see there? Wow. Kill count? Well, in terms of number of clues that it took me 4. I've now done 13 hard clues. So, guys, I'm 9 dry without third age. Fuck's sake. Ridiculous. How unlucky can somebody get? No, I know I was stupidly lucky. I'm not going to deny that. But at the end of the day, you got to be. It's one of those in it to win it scenarios. A lot of people just say, "Oh, I don't do clues. They never give you anything. You never get third age. It's too rare." But if you don't do them, you will never get third age. I did them. I got lucky, and hell yeah, I got my reward. Beastly. I thought it was 1 in 16. I thought it was 1 in 16, but I did some reading. I swear it did say 1 in 17. So I don't know. Zabuza. Oh my god, Simon, how are you? I miss you guys so much. Thank you for the good old time's sake. Well, dude, thank me when I've hopefully given you guys a good stream tonight. That's the plan. Let me know if there's things you want to see. If there are things I can improve. Always happy to work on the streams. Okay. Let's do Arim with the prayer that I've got left. I mean, ooh, it's an Arim tunnel. Okay. That's fine. We will... I have sort of said to myself that the plan is always to... I am going to use a dose of prayer above ground. I know a lot of people would say, oh, it's such a waste, but End of the day, guys, I'm a hardcore Iron Man. Like, Iron Men have limited resources, and yes, I don't want to waste stuff, but also food is a limited resource, and right now I'm doing good on prayer pots and bad on food, so it's balancing out that. Ouch. I am taking the pain. Right. I should really be flicking this prayer. That was fairly... Say, nice kill in terms of speed. Damage was a bit kind of meh, but, you know, we'll do what we can. Alright. Well, that was good. So, Lurcher comes in, and he's like, damn, is that a 3rd age range top? Didn't take him long to realise that's badass. Dropping in a sub. Dude, appreciated. Really hope you enjoy the emotes. One thing that is cool is we've had so much love and support that we've actually now... Well, you're subscriber number 72, which is awesome, and if we can get up to 80, then that will mean I can actually unlock and change any of our current subscriber icons that we had sort of from way back in the day, because some of them are a little bit outdated now and obviously might not make a lot of sense to some of our newer followers, and yeah, we'll get those updated, make them a little bit more fresh, and especially for the ones that say Badoodle. I'll try and I still want them. They're gonna stay there, don't worry guys, but I want it to maybe look a little bit more 21st century and not kind of 1997 word art. If anyone gets what I mean by that, then clearly you're not born in the new millennium, but hopefully you appreciate my point there. Okay, that should be the final hit. Oh, that was a very nice Guthans kill. Okay. Alright, so we got another subscriber coming in. Wow, they're coming in thick and fast. Mollabek, welcome to the stream. I do hope you're enjoying, having fun. And yeah, thanks very much for the support. Really appreciate it. So, open door. We're going to go around the outside. I'll just kill this skeleton here whilst I've got it. Might as well. Okay. This is one thing I didn't have last time was the torso. I think having that extra resistance will be helpful. Let's go through. So I had a bit of bad luck trying to lure some of the Barrows brothers. Nearly like ran out of food and prayer against Daruk one time, which was a little bit stupid. Obviously I never should get that close, there's no point in risking it, but yeah, I was just a bit naive I guess, and had to force spawn him. Actually, I got him in this room and safe spotted him across the rocks. You're looking really good. Have I gone to the gym? Well, thank you very much, number one. And the true answer there is no. I've not been to the gym. Now, I know that since I was making videos a long time ago, I've lost a little bit of weight. Also, I've put on a little bit of weight. But it's don't get me wrong, I do want to try and lose some more. The gym probably is a good way to go, but it's not something that I've gone ahead and done. Although that guy's Useless Iron, he's called. I wonder if he's an Iron Man. Oh, Arim. Oh, that hurt a lot, Arim. Bloody hell. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with Arim, because, yes, in theory, with the magic defense I should have from the Black Demoid chaps and from the 3rd age top, like, it's beastly, but I don't know, that was a terrible flick. I've been finding that he has been owning me quite significantly, and I might as well just save a little bit, save the food. Alright, there we go, nicely done. Now we don't have to worry as well. I can alright, let's get the that's great, we can just get that on as well. Alright, one more skeleton, so I'll just kill that. Hold on, was that the one that I spawned, or did I swear there was 2 in there and then one of them just despawned, did it? I don't know what the despawn time is on a skeleton. But I'm pretty sure, I don't really want to... Hopefully we can just go ahead and... I don't know when you've been fighting for it all your life. Alright, here we go. What we're going to get? Something good, please. First chest of the night. Ah, some runes. I'll take it. I got some deaths as well, which is always nice. Nothing on the floor, so I'm quite happy to go ahead and go over to Clan Wars. Tidy. 35 chests. Oh, Gizmo in the chat. When looking at the Simon emote and then looking at Simon now, you do look a little more pale. I do hope it's just the light. The webcam I've got is very... I say it's very poor. It's actually quite a good webcam, but it does... it's not very good at capturing light, and my light setup is weak. But I am a pale person, but don't get me wrong, I would not like to think that I'm more pale. What do I need to get rid of? I think I just need to top up on food. I've got my prayer pots. Good to go. I don't know what I started. It's probably about 1850 deaths, but say roughly 1900 again. That's going to be roughly around where it is. Kandarin Monastery. Let's go. Ouch, that's the worst teleport location. Although it's sometimes faster just to re-teleport to the Kandarin Monastery. Oh, that guy's got it going on. I think he's got like Guthans. That's what I need. It's one of the things I'm going for. Will really help on Slayer is just full Guthans. Well, and for not just Slayers or just general things. It means I can, if I'm lazy one night and I need Nightmare Zone points, I can AFK. It just opens up a world of opportunities, you know. And BKR. Let's go. Let's do this. I've gone, ooh! Let's hope I don't get the UR. That's when you get screwed over. And I bet you he'll grab my tuna potato. That's what he's going for. This guy. This little guy. Oh no, this guy! I think we're good. We got past him. But I now have no run. What loot have I got so far? So just 2 items. I've got myself a Darrick's Great Axe. I got it maybe, was it 8, 9 or 10 chests in, something around there. And then about chest number 33, I got myself a Carol's Crossbow. Really cool, because I know I've been going for 88% and just grinding out the runes. But it means that I'm going to be doing hundreds of Barrows chests, right, eventually, to get the Guthans. And if I want to go ahead and range something with the Carol's Expo, I can just grind out some additional percentage in the tunnel and get myself some bolt racks. I've got like 600 odd. They do come through thick and fast. People are saying, is Hugo Hippo James? Yes, that is James. He might be online, but he might be just super AFK right now. I'm sure if he wants to hop on, he'll join me on Skype. Okay, let me actually get set up for this. I'm a bit all over the shop right now. Okay, bam. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm sort of a little bit more structured in my invent. I know what's going on then. Okay, please no Darrick Tunnel. Nice. That's all I can ask for. If I can get rid of Darrick Tunnels, and if I can get rid of Carol's Tunnels, I'll be pretty happy. The dream tunnel is always a Torag for me. Torag, closely followed by Guthan, then Virak, then probably Arim, then Carol, then Darrock. I know a lot of people would say Carol's way worse than Darrock, but you got to appreciate it as a hardcore Iron Man. That's where the risk comes. Oh wow, that was close. So I went down to 44 prayer. Usually that's the tipping point. That's when you it's when you get screwed over and you lose your prayer to Carol. That's usually the disaster zone. Howdy! We got a Carol tunnel. So people noticed you you logged in, dude.
You, I'm going out in like 8 minutes. But I'm not dressed yet. I've got a medium clue, so I wanted to do it. Just got the casket. Here we go.
That sounds so horrifically like you really shouldn't be joining the stream. You're like, okay, so I'm not dressed yet. I've got to go out in 8 minutes, but I'm gonna escape.
Oh mate, this is bad. 78 fire runes, 10 elf camp teleport scrolls, and 13 charge dragonstone jewelry scrolls.
The elf camp could just be nice, like long term. I just managed to complete a hard clue at the start of the stream. Picked myself up a zombie head and an armadillo d'hide body.
Nice.
Which was kind of interesting. I'll take it any day.
Yeah, that's alright. That I wouldn't mind some black d'hide. I've got 70 range, but I'll use green d'hide. So.
Because I think, oh shit, I just prayed mage. Oh god damn it! I prayed range against Arim and he fucked me. Rightly so, to be honest. But there goes a lobster. Not seeing that fucker again.
I've got 4 eclectics in the bank, so I'm going to see if I can get another clue.
Yes, ambitious, but I've got it with 1 before. I was just like, oh, I'll see what I can do, and it's like, jackpot! Lands the medium. There's something satisfying about mediums that you know you can always do it. It's that depressing part about anything above that for a hardcore Iron Man, if it's worldy bound, unless you got the balls to do it, then that's it. Alright, Aram's down. We're going to go over Guthan's way.
Right, here we go. Let's open them.
James, we've got a lot of PogChamps in the chat. We've got a lot of your really kind of slightly demented face on the Twitch icons in the chat. So it looks like you're a wanted customer, let's put it that way.
Oh, mate, it was bad. It was crap. Just got junk.
Good luck at Barrow, Simon. After waking 7 hours for work again. Dude, ouch, Whopper, you sounds like you work way too much. If you've already just got home after 13 hours and you've got to be back in 7. Brutal. But, alright, well, thanks for tuning in for what you could. Appreciated. Have a good evening, alright? Or have a good night's sleep, I guess, is probably the main point there. I've really not had a good set of kills so far. But, oh crap. Click the wrong spot. Let's see how long I can make this prayer last. I mean, it's going to drain away. James, got a couple of questions. People asking you how your interview went.
Oh, very good. Yeah, good. All good.
All good.
All very, very good.
There we go. Alright, I'm just going to heal up a little bit, and we got Carol Tunnel. Not the ideal, to say the least, but let's just get ready for some roaming.
Right, I gotta go. I got like 4 minutes, so put some form of clothing on.
Yes, I think that's. Depending on who you're going out with, I assume they probably want you to be clothed.
Right.
But yeah, cool. All right, well, thanks for hopping on for 5, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, I thought I hope I'll get some of Simon's clue luck in that.
Trying to get my clue luck. I'm up to 13 hards now. I even said to the stream I'm 9 hard clues without 3rd age. It's some kind of BS. Oh dear.
Well, I don't know what else you can get in all this. Simon will have a 3rd age, but a 3rd age wand or whatever it is. Next,
yeah, no doubt.
Next 20 clues he does.
Well, I haven't got a dragon pick because you can only get it in the wildy, so I just need to do a master clue and get myself a 3rd age pick. That'll do. That'll do the job. Same stats. I'll take it. But yeah. All right. I'll catch you in a bit, dude. Have a good one.
See ya.
So that was a flyby visit if I've ever seen one. So what world you doing Barrows in, mate? I might as well join your world lurcher. I am over in world 376. More than welcome to come to the world. It's not really going to affect me. The only thing I ask is you don't spawn like a billion creatures in the... oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, just don't spawn a billion creatures in the end tunnel, alright? There's nothing worse than that. Okay. I am going to probably have to use that 2nd dose of prayer on Carol. I know I could have meleeed him. Some people were saying, why change from melee? But we had a big debate on this on one stream, and people were saying that you definitely just want to... yeah, I'm going to pray. Screw it. I don't want to take too many more hits. People are just saying that mage is just a lot more consistent with my stats. I mean, I'm only 70 attack, 75 strength, so it's not like I'm a beast mode melee just yet. So, I mean, it was fair enough feedback, and I definitely took it on board. I think it's been worthwhile overall. So, yeah, I've been using that to my advantage. I don't force spawn, so it's fine. Cool. RIP World League DDoS incoming. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're maturer than that. Especially considering... I still find it funny when people are like... They see DDoS as like, lol, GG... And it's like, well, no, not lol, GG. Like, someone's now a criminal. Like, it is illegal. Fuck's sake, there's so much shit in the end room. I hate this. Alright, well, I'm just going to grab and go, I think. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's pretty bad. It's mostly just coins, but bloods and deaths. So like usually that's pretty good, but it was just a low amount of each. I guess bloods are going to be good for just doing spells in the future, so I can't complain too much. 36 chests. I love this Barrow's chest count. All of the boss counts. It was such almost an obvious thing to have, and obviously when all these things first came out, I understand when bosses and stuff first came out not being a thing, but like they had so many years in RuneScape to implement these things, and it took the old school team to just think of, oh, why don't we do this? Because people quite like to track these things, and instead of having to track it awkwardly on your own external trackers, it could just be an in-game like message box that takes 0 of their time to do, pretty much. You barrage them. Very nice. I wish I had barrage, but not 94. Okay, hopefully I can do the teleport. Ah, I need to wait another minute. See, I never know. It's actually, I think it is probably worth me just waiting, because it's clear that I'm doing 2 runs every 20 minutes, because this is a 20-minute teleport. I'd love it if it gave me a timer. I know I can probably do like something like OS Buddy Pro or something that probably tells me what's going on. Come on. Need to wait another minute. Can't be that long. If it is going to be... What I need to do is get to the... If I can get to the point where it says it's like 2 minutes, then I won't wait for it. There we go. Oh, fuck. And I cancelled it. Please say it's not now. Wait 20 minutes. No, that's good. Woo! Even regular OS Buddy tells you teleport times. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I don't know the difference between Pro and normal, but I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to stream from things like the OS Buddy clients, or there's loads of different ones. I don't know. Is it Rune Loader? I'm not hugely into them. I only know OS Buddy because I got a friend who either used to or still does a little bit of development work for the guys over there. Works with the owner of it. Let's go then. I've got full run. Always good. We'll set up a spell and we'll get off to work. Dark first. So we'll use Rune Loader. Yeah, I mean, it's something I should probably look into. I'll be honest, guys, since I've started streaming, again, I've just pretty much all the free time I've had, I've tried to get on and stream rather than actually spend this time doing the research, I guess, which I should try and just look to get these things. For example, before somebody asks in the chat, no, I still don't have better Twitch TV. I apologise. I will get it. I haven't had the time. I was Juliet had a little test on a test. It was like she was doing trying to get a certificate on, was it Wednesday? And so on Tuesday night I was trying to help her like revise and stuff. So we were busy then, and last night we were just sort of chilling out because she'd just gone through all of that sort of work for the test, and we were just having a bit of a quiet evening. Plus I had a late finish from work. Yeah, it was a very late finish yesterday. That kind of sucked. It's a long day. Ugh, another Carroll Tunnel. Not fun. That's okay. I guess I've just got to roll with the punches. I'll go for a Verak to Arim then. Okay. Alright. From Unreal. Hey Simon, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's midweek, so you catch me still in my sort of semi-stressed state from work. I've only been back, just a couple of hours from work now. I had to do a few things around the house, and then jumped on stream as soon as I could. Took about an hour just to get everything set up. Bit of a manic one to get the stream going today, but it was a few minutes late going live. Had some problems with XSplit. I had to actually pick up a 3-month license just so I could stream. Well, say pick up. I had to apply a 3-month license. Technically, I had a code. They did a really cool thing on Humble Bundle where they had lots of like streaming apps that you could pick up, and I was just sort of intrigued for the little amount of money that Humble Bundles cost. I just thought I'd give it a go, you know, and have a look at some of the things that were there. And it included a 3-month XSplit license, which is usually like $25. The fact that the whole bundle cost me the equivalent of maybe like $7 or $8. It was worth it just for that. So pretty chuffed. Okay, Arim, I am not hitting well on you. And you are weakening all my stats. Come on. Get the hits in. I know you can hit better than this. A 9. It's just that's not cutting it. That should be... Oh, no. It was close. It was nearly it. Okay. Oh! Oh, it took a filthy 19 prayer drop right at the end. That was a brutal one. That was not fun. Okay. Okay, I'm probably going to heal up a bit. We'll take a dose of prayer and go in. Torag, you await. Okay, nice first hit. Took a 15. That was a better second hit. See, max hit at the minute for me is 25 with this Ivan's Blast. But getting some good hits here. I don't know how much health I've got left on this. A little bit distracting when people are on top of me. That's not nice. Oh, that was mine. All dead, but I think... Did I actually lose prayer because of that? Because I couldn't see? I should have just moved away. I know people like to be by the door, but my god, that gets frustrating. There we go. Alright. We'll see what we can do to flick this one and just actually keep this prayer lasting for a few extra seconds. Come on. Cuthan's is not doing too well against me at the minute. Ah, there we go. Now my prayer's gone. He's starting to hit a bit. Let's hope he doesn't heal off those hits. And now I start to hit crap. I was hitting 20s and now I hit nothing. Come on. One more hit should do it. There we go. Tidy. Alright, Carol Tunnel we go. Let's do this. It seems to be getting a little bit faster at these. If you remember back to when I first started doing these streams, started doing the barrows on the streams, I was really slow at it. So I was just being super cautious. I'm not exactly not being cautious now. I think it's just I've got that rhythm, you know, got it going. All right, come on. Just get the first skeleton down. Want to kill 3 skeletons. I'm just going to go for runes, guys. Not going for anything else here. And Carol's there. Holy fuck. Oh my god, the accuracy. It's absurd. I don't even want to melee, but just... I haven't been able to do the switch just because I've been getting owned so hard. Alright. I'm just going to straight up drink both those doses. It's just not worth it. Oh, come on. I need to hit, though. I'm just splashing now. Like, I appreciate it's a ranger. So this is why I don't get it. Like, people keep saying that this is the best, but I've just splashed 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Alright. I guess it's just the high hits, the Ivan Blast, that when you can make it through, that's what makes it worth it, but it doesn't always feel worth it. Like, if I'm splashing like this, I'm just doing bad. I need to get the kind of gear that that guy's got. Oh, fucking hell. Hit! I need a good hit. Ouch. I gotta eat up. I can't. I don't want to bring a life. I'm just gonna look like an idiot if I bring a life. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Oh my god. It's absurd damage. Ouch. Well, there goes a lot of lobsters. Not getting them back. Let's hope that's the door it is. Let's just get out of here. Ugh, I don't really want to kill a bloodworm. I want to kill skeletons, ideally. Can I, like... Alright, let's just... I want to kill these skeletons, so... That bloodworm's no longer aggressive. If I can just kill these 2 skeletons, I'm good. I've got my 88%. We'll get the loot, we'll get going. I've got an early Badoodle from Palladian, dude. That's way too early. That's surely not going to work. Tell you what would be really pimp tonight would be a double chest. They're awesome. Nothing more satisfying. Even if it's like something shit, like you get like a... I don't know, what could be really crap? Like a Carol's coif and a... I don't know, like a Carol's coiffing a Torag's helm. It's not exactly going to set the world alight, but it's still cool to get the double light. And go! Nope, bloods and deaths. Decent amount of each, to be fair, but nothing particularly phenomenal right there. 37 chests. Good news is, I'm up. I'm net positive, about 100 deaths on the day. Which I haven't been able to say about some of the other times. So you can see up to 2k bloods. Other than ancient magics, anyone got any good ideas what bloods might actually be useful for? I mean, I imagine it's mostly ancient magics driven, but I've never really had a use for them other than just the... it's not surge spells, is it? Is it wave spells? I can never remember the names of these things, so... Yeah, whatever it is. Okay, so... Just need to... get through the swamp. Prey training with ensouled creatures. Yeah, ensouled creatures is how I've got to get the prayer up. Do I hit with 100% accuracy with melee? Someone was asking on the... no, I don't, put simply, when I'm hitting Carol. Especially the fact that he drains your melee stats on Arim. And I typically like to kill Carol before Arim, but it's... as you do more and more chests in a row, unless you're reboosting those stats, it can screw you over. One thing I was doing wrong early off was I was just teleporting to Wintertodd, and I didn't realise about the things like the run replenish and everything else you get from Clan Wars, which is a huge benefit. Yes, the head bag uses bloods and so. Oh, okay, so doing prayer training uses bloods. Oh, okay, yeah, it does use a few bloods. It's like souls, bloods, and nature runes, I want to say. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we could do a bit of that training later on. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's go. You probably know, but if you wanted better food, you could buy potatoes in the Fighters Guild. Do you mean the Warriors Guild? I'm sure you do. But yeah, so I had bought a lot of the potatoes there. You get cheese potatoes, right? 16 heal, and I do have some of those, or had some of those, used them all. And I probably should. It's probably just faster than getting things like lobsters, to be honest. Because you just got to hop a few worlds on a non-busy time. But to be honest, I fished these lobsters. I figured I might as well use them. Obviously, I'm trying to get Guthans now so that I don't need food anymore, especially on like things like Slayer tasks. And it already opened the door to train melee. Ah, Darok Tunnel. Right, I really want to try and conserve prayer then. Wherever possible today, or on this trip, conserve prayer. Ideally, if I can make it down, without having to use any prayer doses, that would be ideal. So we're gonna flick as much as we can. I missed that flick, so that's not a good example. All right. If you'll quickly learn how bad I am at flicking prayers. If anyone saw me on my stream last Friday, I did like a 6-hour stream or so, 6.5 hours. Got myself a fire cape, which was pretty cool. But what was embarrassing about that was when I was trying to flick some of the like the level 90s early on, especially. Oh my god, some of the flicking I did was, it was poor. It was really, really poor. Not what you would expect of someone that's played the game as long as I have. But again, I haven't played old school for that long. In terms of seriously played old school, I played it when it first came out. And that was pretty much it. Played some RS3 then. Don't know why. Definitely regret that. Knowing how, obviously, I could have had a much, much stronger old school account. I mean, I'm definitely glad I came back at the time I did come back with Hardcore Iron Man available. I do really love that style of gameplay. But it's just one of those things. Right, Arim, here we go. Let's just have a nice, smooth kill, Arim. Nothing funky. We don't need anything funky. And to be honest, I'm pretty happy so far because, well, not only am I hitting well on Arim at the minute, that's good, but we've really not used much prayer, which is going really well. Okay. So come on, nice hit so far. That could be the kill. Is the kill? Oh, getting in and out on this. This is going sublime. And it's a really quick run as well. Oh, wow, you fucker. I didn't get my prayer on quick enough there. I'm pretty sure 23 must be the max hit off that guy. Luckily he healed. I assume he can't over-heal, right? So Barrows Brothers, if I remember rightly, have 100 health. He just hit a 23, but I don't think I have to hit 123 now. I'm pretty sure he can't. You can only heal back up to full. But okay, that... considering I had prayer, that's definitely a shame, because I didn't have to take that hit. Okay. Oh, pop a couple of food. I'm going to need to eat some food anyway, just for invent space. Any items yet? Dark Sacks and Carol's Expo, none today. Yep, thanks for keeping everyone in the chat updated, guys. Always good. Although someone's got a kitten out. I assume that's a hard grind man trying to get some death runes from that. Now this is going to make me look really newbie, but as I said, I'm not very knowledgeable on a lot of the things old school. So is there a pet for Barrows? That was some really nice hits there on Torag. I'm having a great run so far. So that was no prayer used. Got the full 3 doses going into the tunnel. Always good. Is there a pet for Barrows? I'm imagining there's probably not, but I'd be interested to know. Because I know that pets are like such a huge driver for a lot of people. Wow, first door as well. This first door, let's go ahead and get this skeleton killed here. No, unfortunately. It would be pretty cool. I wasn't a huge fan of the pets they did in RS3, the little bobblehead things. I think they kind of looked a little bit tacky and cheap. But at least they tried, I mean, to make something interesting. Okay, I think I did get that open. I did. Oh, it's a bloodworm. I need some skeletons. I don't want to force spawn anything in the final room. Here we go. Skeleton. There's no skeleton in the final room, so I didn't... Do I chance it and try and get a skeleton? We'll go for it. Yes! Alright, we got the skeleton. I don't know what the spawn percentages are, whether it's like even split, how it works, no idea. Alright, well things are going pretty well. We've killed that, so Darok awaits. Just need to get some prayer on. We should just need 2 doses, so... and then we'll just see if we can get a nice quick kill. So here we go. He's got such a slow attack speed, and we're getting a nice quick kill. I might even... Did we chance it with just the 1 prayer pot? We only just had the drain. Oh, what a risk! Yes, tidy. Only 1 prayer dose as well. What was I even worried about? Let's do this. Good chest. Eesh. Okay. Some more deaths. Like the deaths are coming through. I'm getting coins, which I guess is sometimes still nice, but yeah, obviously no items. I mean, chaos are better than mines. Is one way to look at it, but nothing particularly special coming there. I think obviously getting those Mauritania hard diaries done would be really good, really useful for me. Okay. You can force spawn the other door. Yeah. No, I know I can force spawn on a door, but I do try and avoid it. Sorry, the music was just going weird there. For anyone who doesn't know, in terms of the music, apologies again. I still need to get myself a nice, cool playlist set up. I am just rocking some chill step music off YouTube, and yeah, unfortunately, there's this one track that keeps on playing that has a little quiet part in the middle. Okay, restock on the prayer pot and restock on the food. Let's go. If anyone's got any suggestions for gear changes, and when I say gear changes, I don't just mean using shit that I've already got in the bank. I'm open to anything. So anything you can suggest in terms of like improving my gear long term for Barrows. Barrows is going to be definitely one of the things I'll be doing a lot of for the time being. 3 minutes. Wow, they were some quick runs. I knew that last one was quick, but I didn't realise it was that quick. So pretty chuffed with that. Makes me look almost like I knew what I'm doing. Not bad. Okay. So yeah, a one-click panic teleport. Definitely not a bad idea to have on me. I probably should have it. Oh, shite. Okay, never mind. I'm going to, obviously I'm going to have to teleport out using the Ardy cloak. I'm not going to bank now, but I don't have a dueling ring this trip. Not ideal. Mage Arena Cape, yeah, I don't fancy getting a Mage Arena Cape considering I have to go into like level 50 odd wilderness. I think I'll pass on that. It is kind of ridiculous that that's still best in slot, and it's not like a, oh, it's best in slot, it's +1 over this, that and the other. No, it's literally like best in slot by I think +4, is it, over RD Elite? And RD Elite is like some filthy hard requirements, so it is kind of absurd. But there you go. Prayer bonus from RD Cloak is probably more useful at Barrows, yes, but let's not forget, guys, I am using a really rubbish RD Cloak. It's RD Cloak 1. The double stats I get from the medium, it's definitely worth doing, and I do want to do it, but there's a lot of awkward things from the medium, I believe, for Ardoon. I have had it up in the past. Let's have a quick look. It's just like Unicorn Pet, fine. Grapple, fine. Castle Wars by Hot Air Balloon, I've got to do a quest. I don't think it's a hard quest, it's just a pain in the ass. Fishing platform I can do. Tower of Life I've got to do a quest. And Nightshade from the Scavid Caves, I got no fucking clue, to be honest. Something I'm going to have to read up about. Okay. Let's get back to spells being active. Why don't I grind out 70 agility, get Mauritania hard diaries for teleports at Barrows? Got 70 agility? That's not the issue. It's the 70 prayer. Oh, he changed that to prayer. I probably should. So I think in terms of obviously one of the biggest gear improvement. When someone says for teleports at Barrows, I'm guessing then, does Mauritania hard give, do the legs have like unlimited teleports on them, or does something give unlimited teleports to Barrows? Does it just teleport you right there or something? I haven't actually read that part of it. I mainly looked at the fact you get increased, 50% increased loops. Oh shit. Really? I probably should have gone out and in then just because I missed a hit. But well, if I can keep getting hits like that, I shouldn't have my prayer drop. Oh, decent. Really decent. Come on. A couple more good hits. One more, and then hopefully prayer doesn't drop. Oh god, that's not good enough. Shit. Have we got it dead? We have. Good. Prayer didn't go down. All is well in the world. Unlimited teleports to Berg de Rot. Okay, so Berg de Rot is just the one south of, says here. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good run. At the end of the day, I'm teleporting either here, every other chest. I mean, to be fair, it's still, like, faster to teleport there, but you only get it one every, like, 3 runs, I guess, but, okay. Wow. Been really getting screwed today, haven't I? I don't know how many chests I've done. What was that, 38? So I've done 4 chests, and I'm pretty sure I've had an Arim, a Darok, and 2 Carols, and now that's 3 Carols, so yeah, not ideal chests here. Where's my Guthans and Thorax? Give me that fucking lovely easy tunnel. Oh, that was useless hits. 3 zeros in a row, really? Really? Come on. Give me some good luck. I think it's actually done more damage to me at this point. Although Verak is supposed to be like 1 in 4 hits through all your defenses, but I swear he hits through prayer way more than 1 in 4. Look at that. 14. I had the flicking down to a fine art there. Still got absolutely hammered. Come on. Jesus, everyone's seems to be on the similar brothers. Okay. That was not a pretty kill, if I've ever seen one. Did not enjoy that one bit. Hopefully we have another Arim like we did in the last chest. That was fairly beast mode hits. Okay. Not the best start. There we go. I've already got it to half though. It's not too bad. Prayer bonus from RD Cloak, definitely more useful at Barrows. Yeah, I think you're probably right. So, oh shit. I mean, I've got the Fire Cape, and that gives +1 prayer, but again, it's still not particularly effective. So, probably not going to bring that anytime soon. Gives me my +1 mage attack. So it's about, well, to be fair, I say it's not worth it. I mean, it's got 50% of the magic and prayer bonuses of the cape I'm wearing and gives +4 strength and some better defenses. So maybe right now, it is better. It's hard to say that it isn't. Maybe I should wear my fire cape. I mean, this guy's got his fire cape on. Fucking pimp. prayer dropped. Considering that I do have another brother after this, I will... yeah, I want to make sure I don't take too much damage. You never know what can happen with the Carol Tunnel. I might need this food later on, so more than the prayers. Let's... Okay. Some good hits coming through on Guthan. It was nice. Yeah, a lot of people just suggesting now the Mauritania Hard's definitely worth it. I'm back with ice cream. What did I miss? Not an awful lot. Free Phonics. Free Phonics, Free Phoenix, I should call you, isn't it? I don't know why I call you Free Phonics. So yeah, not too much, don't worry. We've not got any items or anything else. On chest number 5, things are going pretty well. It's just about trying to keep powering through. Okay, a couple of skeletons around, trying to get some early kills. Doors over there, and I've got to go the long way around. 4th door, ouch. Brutal! Okay. I'm probably going to get my HP up, just because I know that I'm going to, whilst I'm switching around my gear and stuff, I'm going to take some damage running around. I will actually take out this skeleton, just so I'm prepped and ready to go straight for it. Blame 8-year-old me trying to spell Phoenix. Wow, I didn't realise that. That's why it's your gamer tag, because you didn't know how to spell Phoenix. Wow. It is quite a strange one though, isn't it? Because like the way you often pronounce it is Phoenix, as you said, with like it sounds like it's the E before the O, but it's obviously not. It's the O before the E. So bizarre. Definitely feel like you got scammed as an 8-year-old. It's not an easy one to spell. But at the end of the day, at least it creates a cool little gamer tag. Alright, I'm going to run pretty quick here. Second language for the win, yeah, oh man. I've got a lot of my employees, English is their second language, and it sometimes is... I shouldn't laugh, but it can be funny sometimes when they... some of the things they write is... obviously the way it comes out, just because it is so difficult learning a second language, not just to speak it, but to read it and to write it and everything else. And obviously there's our language, for anyone that probably does know English as a second language, like it's not the easiest to learn. Like a lot of the things that we have in the English language is really awkwardly sort of put together as a structure. It's not like a very logical language, as it were, so a lot of people find it quite hard to learn. Right, I'm just going to go straight through, because obviously we want to find Carol, and I want to kill a skeleton. So there's the skeleton. This is nicely timed. We'll get Carol right at the chest then. I remember for a long time, obviously, Barrows, you didn't used to actually get the brother at the chest. You had to just go force it through a door. One of the it's nice that I can actually prep here and get ready. One of the cool things about when I first started Barrows was it's not a cool thing. It's one thing that I find funny when I remember back to the launch of Barrows was when I used to basically run around all the crypts looking for which one had the tunnel, and then I just went into the tunnel and I just run around the tunnel. Oh shit! I should have noticed that I ran out. And then I'd run around the tunnel until I'd killed all the brothers. So I'd just like force it through doors, and I'd wait till I got them all down. Obviously, my first few runs, I didn't even know how many brothers there was. It was pretty obvious due to the number of mounds, but as I said, when it's your first go, you don't think about those things. All right, chest we go. 150 deaths. Now that's some juicy loot. I'll take that any day. This was the one I said I forgot my jewel ring, so I've got to teleport here and then run and get one. But I can get some Jenga berries on the way. Will you stream again sometime chatting with Kieran? I really like that one at RuneShark. I guess yes. I did tell you guys I was going to be streaming this weekend. It's still somewhat in the plan. I do want to stream this weekend, so my plan was to stream Saturday and Sunday. I don't think it's going to be possible, but it's going to be possible for a good reason that I can't stream both days, and that's because I know you guys enjoyed having Kieran on the stream, but actually I've got Kieran's driving like 4 hours from Cambridge, and he's actually coming to visit me and my wife this weekend, which will be nice. We've not had him down to South Wales to come and see us since we've moved. To be fair, That's not his fault. We also haven't really been up to Cambridge to see him much, so... but it's good to have a catch-up. Obviously, we caught each other at RuneFest briefly, but didn't really get a good chance to catch up, and it'd be nice to spend some time with him. Last good time I spent with Kieran was when we were over in America during the during the summer, 2 weeks in June, over in New England, that side of Northeast America, and had an absolute blast. Really good holiday. Enjoyed spending that with Kieran. So definitely, if anyone's ever thinking about going over to America and not sure what sort of place within America to go and see, I would have. It's a bit weird because I've only been to a few places, and I think I'm fortunate that some of the places I've been to are really, really nice. So I really enjoyed a lot of the places I have been. There's not anywhere I wouldn't recommend, but the place I probably would recommend the most now would be New England. I think it's such a nice area. All the cluster of the different states, and you can make it a really nice road trip going around all of them. So definitely a recommendation there. So I've had a few people come in as followers. No way it's that guy, Mana and Noxide. Good to see some more followers on the stream. Thanks very much for tuning in. Let me go and teleport over now. I think I've actually got the teleport this time, which is useful. Means we'll be able to get to the chest with plenty of run energy. So Sad Boy asking if I've been watching League of Legends Worlds 2017. Had this question earlier, but I'll answer it again. So the simple answer is no, I haven't. Will I be? I'm sure I'll be doing my best to try and catch up on some of the games, especially when it gets towards the sort of outside of the group stages and gets more to the knockout rounds. Yeah, competitive League of Legends is always very interesting. Esports as a whole is just... I like the fact that I've seen it really grow from the ground up in the last sort of 5-6 years, and yeah, it's been really, really cool to see. I say from the ground up in the last 5-6 years. I know it's been going a lot longer than that, but really when it's been hitting the big time, it's definitely in that time window. Okay. So obviously this guy's repping his trident. This is what I really do need, but I'm quite far away on the Slayer requirements there. Obviously when I push for that Slayer, it's going to be good. Am I... Fuck, I'm staff bashing. Oh, well, that's not good. I'm surprised how did I do that much damage staff bashing? What the fuck? That's crazy. I was worried that I was like run out of charges, but I've checked. No. Oh, only 667. Wow, that's not a lot, is it? Alright, so obviously that was a huge waste of prayer now. I did drop. I didn't actually know that... yeah, I didn't know that I was staff bashing there, because I was actually getting some okay hits. That's pretty embarrassing, isn't it? Maybe this is best staff bash staff overall. I don't know. Usually it's the ancient staff has always been quite a beastly staff basher. I remember James used to train on water fiends because they were weak to crush, and the ancient staff was actually a surprisingly good crush weapon if you didn't have things like a Zamarakian spear. As bizarre as it sounds. Am I a tier 1 supporter? I don't know what you mean by tier 1. I don't know what kind of supporter you're asking that I am. Or unless you say T1. Okay, SKT T1. No, I'm not an SKT T1 supporter. If that's what you're referencing. I just sort of realised that's probably the reference you were going for there. Ooh, Verac Tunnel. Okay. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Alright, let's sort out Aaron. See what defense he has to offer me this time around. Hopefully I can get him down nice and easy. Guys, as always, if you've got any questions, please do just drop them in the chat. I know I'm doing barrows and I've got to focus on a few things, but whilst I'm going between crypts and running around the place, I do like to try and read what you've got to say and answer as many questions as possible. Some of the things I value the most, actually, other than insults about how bad I am at flicking, is just some feedback on what I can be doing on my hardcore Iron Man. For anybody that is an Iron Man out there, or anyone that's got any cool ideas of ways to improve gear and stuff like that, let me know, because yeah, obviously I said I've had a bit of a break from the game, and there are a lot of things I need to catch up on. and things like gear and stuff is definitely one of them. So just let me know. Any advice appreciated. Down we go. Okay. It's so nice to be able to be doing barrows again, and it not being like a stupid kind of newbie challenge. It was really frustrating that, like, I remember in RS3, me and James, like when we were still sort of right at the tail end of making some of our videos, we did sort of start doing a bit of a series where we were grinding out barrows, trying to get every item, and it was nice. It was a cool little challenge to try and get every item, especially after they added a bunch of items. But the thing that was really lame was it was literally, you were doing like 4-minute runs. So yeah, it was really, it was kind of stupid just how easy it was. Okay, off we go. If you hit 60, stop Canifis and go to Sears. I was assuming that's in reference to agility. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely want to do Canifis from 40 to 60. I believe Canifis has the highest drop rate of Marks of Grace, if any of my online reading is accurate. Which usually it's not, because it's on like Wikipedia, and RS Wiki though is usually a lot more accurate than the normal Wikipedia.
Oh my god, penis bomb!
I've not heard that in an hour, but it still makes me laugh. Oh, penis bomb, good one. So that is hold on, I got to get this right. So Budzinski Old School RS, welcome to the stream. Coming in with a Twitch Prime subscription. Thanks very much, man. Really appreciated. All the support is greatly appreciated. All right. Even I know Twitch Prime doesn't cost you anything, so it's cool that you're able to do that. But obviously it does. Amazon's kind enough to give a bit of a kickback to me for that, and that really helps go a long way. It means I can pick up things like the XSplit license that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so this is pretty cool actually. I've got the double skeleton as well down here. That's nice. Got the door just over there, so I've got to go the long way around, but it's going to be a relatively quick route to get to the chest. I'll knock off 2 skeletons here, and then we can only have to knock off 1 as I get towards the chest room. So
oh my god, penis bomb!
Oh dude, eat! Eat! I really hope that useless iron isn't a hardcore iron, man. Oh. If he is though, DFS, fucking pimp, mate. Ooh, safe spot. Interesting. Okay. Always good to learn. So coming in there very quickly afterwards, another Twitch Prime from Mike KC11. Thanks very much, man. Pushing us up to 75 subscribers. Nice round number there. 5 away from unlocking the ability to change all our emotes. Ouch, Verak. Alright, let me get you safe spotted, Verak. Oh, come on. There we go. That would be embarrassing. Alright. In the one room that's like the easiest to safe spot, if I can't actually just safe spot you. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Oh my god, penis bomb!
Oh dear. Okay, now it's getting spammed to heaven. But I'm not gonna lie, it's all good. League Fanatic coming in. So thanks for those 3 coming in. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we get some hype in the chat for you guys.
Oh my god, penis bomb!
Okay. Alright, this is getting too much now. Too much. We can't deal with it. No, we can. We can deal with the love. So that's 4 people. Wow, that's impressive, guys. Thank you very much. That was for Garzilla, the latest one. Although I do try and get your name on stream, just so a little bit of appreciation. But I don't think your guys' names lasted for very long. So apologies for that. But that's awesome. Say hey in the chat, and if you've got any questions, just shoot. Mike Casey asking, how did you and James ever consider making a living full-time from streaming and Twitch as a career? Did we ever consider it? Absolutely. So, of course, it would have been fantastic to do as a career. Playing games for a living is something that a lot of people could only dream of. And to an extent, we were fortunate enough to to begin anything. Oh, bolt racks. I didn't think I should get bolt racks. I haven't done enough. Ah, hold on. Let's get out of here. One gone. So, yes, of course, would have loved to do streaming as a career. Heck, I'd probably still love to do streaming as a career. But the point is, it's not an easy thing to get into. To be able to stream full time, you need a hell of a lot of support, and it's lovely that you guys are throwing your support my way, and you've been really supportive. But yeah, it's quite a difference between just like being able to stream occasionally, like myself, to be able to stream full time. I know is a hell of a commitment, and it would mean I'd have to quit my job, which I'd need to be in a much more financially stable place to be able to quit my job and pursue this full time. Plus, heck, I mean, you guys might like tuning into me sort of once in a while, but do you actually want to tune in to watch my streams every day? I don't know. If you do, then fair play, that's awesome. But you might just get bored of me. You might get sick of me. Who knows? All right, let's get myself prepped and ready. Is Simon thick or not? Depends what kind of thick you're on about. Hi Simon, would you ever return to YouTube with James and possibly Kieran? Even just for one-off videos if time is tight. Yeah, so definitely I'm going to try, and obviously the fact that I'm streaming goes a long way to show that I'm really enjoying RuneScape again, and I'm quite happy to try and create a little bit of content just to try and keep you guys happy and really just catch up with a lot of the community we built such a long time ago. It's great to see some of the old faces coming back, and it's great to see some new faces as well that are enjoying RuneScape. But no, we'll definitely see what we can do in terms of time and availability. A big one for us, I think, is going to be if we can get Group Iron Man. If that can be developed, I think that'd be a really cool thing that obviously me, James, who knows, maybe even Kieran can do together, and I think we'll have a hell of a lot of fun doing that. I think you guys have an interesting gimmick with you and James streaming around each other, changing perspective and whatnot. Very few channels with more than one person running the show. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that I think always did help with RuneShark, was just having both of us there. So obviously the fact that it was me and James, it was one of the only sort of YouTube channels with more than one person at the time, and with the streaming it really helped because it meant we had someone to talk to rather than just me talking to myself all the time. Yeah, it definitely was good. It meant that I think it helped me enjoy it a lot more. No, I do still enjoy, obviously, playing games, regardless of what they are, with James. But yeah, that was always a big part of it, and definitely, especially for streaming, I think it's good to have more than one person. That's why Group Iron Man, I think, could be really good. Yeah, I think just being able to do stuff together and sort of collective content, that's why I think streaming Group Iron Man could be really cool. If I can get James involved, and if he's interested, I think he'll really enjoy it for sure, playing the game. But now, in terms of what's an interesting one is the change in perspectives part. So obviously one thing I'd love to do is have a, you can clearly tell from all the stream overlays and stuff I've got down there. Nope. That down there. I'll get it right. It's the mirrored effect. I don't know how it works. So one thing I'd love to do is obviously have a bit more of a technically nice looking stream. One thing that me and James, we did try to do in the past was actually live be able to flick between our two screens. Now that's extremely difficult to do unless you're both streaming from the same location. Don't get me wrong, me and James know a lot about streaming, the technical side of it, the equipment side of it. I mean, for obviously anyone that doesn't know, we both worked at Jagex for a year doing the RuneScape streams and setting up their streaming studio. So I'll happily tell anyone that obviously we've got a very good experience of the hardware involved and the technical skills needed to stream. So don't get me wrong, I know what's required, and it's definitely not easy. Essentially, to be able to show you guys, I hope my streams are pretty good quality at the minute. I hope it's smooth. It says it's at 30 FPS. I've not dropped the frame. I'm playing in 720p. Just so, and I would do 1080p. Heck, I'd even do 4K streaming if you guys wanted it. Well, 4K my internet probably can't handle, but I do as good a stream as I can. But if I make my game full screen, it's far too small for you guys to really see what's going on. Just because, unfortunately, the scalable UI is not there yet in old school. But Yeah, I mean, with the technical aspect, to be able to get both of mine and James's screen in a good resolution is very, very difficult. Essentially, what I think would have to happen is James would have to live stream directly to me. So I would essentially have to download his live stream, which would probably still be at the very best like 2 to 3 seconds delayed. So the audio commentary would be a bit weird in that case. And then I would have to then switch between his feed and my feed. Obviously, if we were living next to each other, it's nice and easy, but the reality is we don't live anywhere near each other. In fact, we're miles away from each other, and so it's not something where we can just run a long cable and deal with it that way. Who knows? If maybe if Group Iron Man, if there's a lot of advance notice for it, then I'm sure if me and James have some outstanding holiday, we can see what we can do about booking some time off and maybe even arranging some streams from the same place. As I said, this weekend, hopefully I'll see what I can do about maybe trying to do a stream with Kieran if he's keen. Maybe he just wants to chill out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it'd be good to see what we can get going on whilst he's here. All right, just Torag left. Was that 41 chests or 40? 40. So 6 so far today. To be fair, raced through it pretty damn good. I mean, it's 10 to 9 where I am now, and oh shit. Let's actually get prayer on. I've only got 11 prayer, so I might as well just leave it solid on, because by the time now I've got, what, 4 brothers down, it drops 12 prayer anyway when it drains, so it's not going to make any difference whether I'm flicking or not. Where's the missus? So yeah, she's actually gone out tonight. I got home and I was in a rush to try and I was trying to sort out food and everything else, and because I obviously wanted to jump on the stream, and yeah, she was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to remind you I'm going out tonight." I was like, "Great, okay, see you later then." So usually she tries to jump in the chat and help out and moderate a little bit, but that's the one thing that is nice though. Is I mean, there are a couple of moderators dotting around the chat, and I'm sure I probably need to look at getting some more, but. One thing I've loved about doing some streaming is you guys are absolutely brilliant. Really well-behaved chat. I don't want to patronise and say that like a teacher would to his class, but you're very much keeping in line, and it's a nice, friendly environment and atmosphere. So thank you for that. Always nice. I know there's sometimes a lot of gaming communities, and specifically to some extent the RuneScape community gets a lot of flack sometimes for being toxic, and I don't think it's true. I refuse to believe that that's really what the community's like, and I often get to see the good side of it. Riot! Never well behaved. Great. Best mods, Rob XD. Always good. Like the PogChamp. What I need to do is, James is really good at pulling stupid faces. I think I need to try and get, like, the PogChamp face is definitely one that, like, James kind of pulls himself. Sometimes when he gets, like, super excited on a stream or something, I need to get him to, like, pose for a photo and do a PogChamp face. That'd be a brilliant emote. That'd get people subscribing just for that. James's ugly mug. Okay. I think that's 2 skeletons. I'm just going to go for all 3 here. Why not? Got the opportunity, might as well smash them out. Got to go a bit further around for the door, but that's okay. Shark Champ, yeah, absolutely. What's quite cool is, I mean, as I said, I'm only 77 subscribers now, just 3 away from hitting that 80 and unlocking all of the previously unlocked emotes we have. The good thing about Twitch is, in the downtimes that we've had and we've not been able to stream, obviously, in the past we've streamed and we got a load of support from you guys, and that was amazing. And then obviously we stopped streaming, so naturally people didn't say subscribe, as we wouldn't expect them to. But when that happened, Twitch lets you keep a hold of your subscriber icons, which is nice, but it means that you aren't able to edit them until you kind of get back up to the same thresholds. Now, they changed the way they do some of their thresholds, which is good. So it means instead of, it used to be about 100 that you'd need to change all the ones we've got, it's now 80, so a bit easier. And it means if we get back to 100 as well, you even get one extra icon. Oh, sorry, dude. I just got the skeleton on that guy. Sorry, pal. I don't think he's particularly happy about it. Oh, he's looted the chest. He doesn't really care. Okay. Now I've just potted. We'll see when the prayer drains. We'll see. In theory, if I flick, I should only need... Oh man, I really shouldn't flick, especially when I haven't healed up. Do I risk it? Oh, yes, tidy. I say it wasn't even risking it, really. Okay, everything down, 88%. Let's go, come on, can we get the item number 41? Oof, no, but beastly again, these deaths piling up today. Wow, 224. Bloody hell. Let's get out of here. Damn, guys. As an Iron Man, you don't get loot if other players helped. I must have attacked something. Oh, wow, that guy's got the raid spare, isn't it? That's the Ohm. I've not seen that in game before. Looks kind of funky. Looks kind of funky. I don't know how rare that is. Okay, wow. 2.2k deaths. RuneShark, are you still dry? Yeah, I mean, if you're jumping back and forth on the stream, I've not had an item tonight, but that's fine. I wouldn't ever describe myself as dry. Well, I've now got a cat, so definitely not dry. That's some good loot right there. But no, I wouldn't describe myself as dry, because my last chest was on chest number 33, and I'm only up to 41 now, so that's like 8 chests. So I'm not exactly unlucky right now. I'm not going to profess to have had terrible luck tonight. Now, Sonic, the microphone is not a brush. Okay, I'll give you a stroke, and you can have some attention. He's now walking in front of my inventory. Great. Thanks, Sonic. You're... No, you're scratching the microphone. People don't like that. Look at this. Look at what I'm dealing with. Look, you're trouble. You stood next to the microphone. Disaster. He's a disaster. Now, what level are these? Oh, they're level 40. That's probably why they're not attacking me anymore. They used to be a pain in the ass. They'd always, like, hoard over and pop out of their little green smoke. Let's get that on. Need a Sonic emote. Yeah, I was probably getting an emote for the cats. Need an emote for you, because you're so annoying, aren't you? Oh my god, really? He's just a ball of fluff. Like, there's nothing to him. Hold on, look at this, look at this. We'll go for shaky cam, guys. Prepare yourself. Check out this. Like, there is a cat there. It does just look like fluff. How am I supposed to deal with this guy? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? And I'm supposed to try and play whilst I've got... Look at my mouse hand. I've had to move my mouse hand. I've had to move my mouse hand just so I can play. You're going to get me killed. I was a hardcore Iron Man. I might die because of you. Okay. You know things have got bad when I'm talking to my cat. People dropping cat emotes in the chat. I'd love it if you guys could start up some community events like you used to. Some of the most interactive content stream. Yeah, I mean some of the streams that we did, like when we had some of the masses back in the day, those like Corp one-hit kill masses. Oh man, they were amazing. What an event that was. But yeah, some of those were awesome. I'd love to start that back up, but we just need to find something that's suitable and make sure that it's not going to be affected by server stability or people just like ragging and just being generally annoying. So if we can think of something that people want to see and we can feasibly do, then sure, at some point. But for now, I mean, let's get the streaming up and running regularly first. I said on the first few streams that I'd be streaming if I enjoyed it, and I'm really enjoying it right now. Everyone's being super friendly, super nice, so I'm happy to continue streaming, but obviously I want to try and make this more of a regular thing, and then we can look at doing streamer events. Ouch. Okay. I'm trying to get a little bit of the old prayer flick on, see what I can save. God damn it, Verak. Hitting through my prayer. I know people just say don't bother using your prayer on Verak because he's going to hit through it anyway, but he does hit hard and accurately, and it's for the hits that you can protect from, like 75% of them, you might as well try. Right. Save health using prayer, so worth it. Yeah, exactly, and that's one thing that I've had a lot of people say it's not worth it, but I do disagree to an extent. I really think there is value in praying. Like, I know I'm an Iron Man, I got limited resources, but food is just one of those resources. And to be honest, I've been so conservative with prayer pots on Slayer, and the reason for being conservative was so I have prayer pots for Barrows. I mean, I'm using an average of probably probably a little bit more than 2 doses, to be honest, but let's just humour myself and say it's 2 doses per chest. I've got like 200 odd for those prayer pots if I make them all up, so that's 400 chests. Oh shit, that was a bit of lag. I'd rather have lag on our end. To be fair, the servers have been pretty good so far tonight. Ouch, I'm already out of prayer. I've still got one more brother to kill. That wasn't particularly nice. Alright, well, we're going to go Guthan no prayer. We'll see if it's a tunnel or if it's going to be a Torag. Yeah, got to go all the way back to Torag. Alright, bit of a pain, but let's just walk overground and then we'll get the run underground. Give the cat a sausage. It's a bit of a strange request, to be honest. I don't have a sausage to hand. I do have like meat stick treats for it, but it's gone now. It's fine. It's out of my way. It's good. You should make a death rune emote for when the cat is being annoying. I like that. I like the death rune. Got to trade him in. I got like an icon where we have the cat and like an arrow, like saying like swap it for death runes. Get rid of it. Trade it in. Juliet will hate that. She loves those cats, but no, I think that's a fantastic idea. Who came up with that one? The where was the death runes? Oh, Palladian. Yeah, good shout. Great shout. I like it. Now my graphic skills are weak at best, but I'm sure I can make something work. Just got the Carol's leather top at Barrow's 2.2 mil, is it? Wow, for a Carol's leather top. Didn't know that. Had no idea. See, I knew Carol's leather top's a good item, but I didn't realise it was worth that much. Alright, Guthan Tunnel. It's not too bad. Cat better than Simon. Sad boy, come on. Really? It's a little worrying. I need to work on my game. If Sonic's got more game than me. There we go. Skeleton in the skeleton room. We can definitely clean house in here. I think sure I get a couple. Might as well get the puzzle sorted. Oh, come on. Okay. We'll kill this one, we'll kill this one, and then we'll go through. Did you sell any cats during your agility training? So this is probably something where I will get a little bit of flack. I'm not the most efficient player, and yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I do have a cat. It's now a Hellcat, but no, I've just grown one full cat. I got so fed up with it, I had to buy friggin' sardines from the shop in Port Sarim because I was like super low level, and yeah, screw that. I'm not just going to grow cats for 200 death runes. As far as I'm aware, unless I'm completely missing out on something here, I need death runes for doing things like barrows and ouch. Okay, Guthan, you win. You hurt. Yeah, I need death runes for things like barrows, and at the end of the day, I've got enough. I'm self-sustaining at the minute whilst at barrows, so I don't particularly know any reason why I need to worry about getting 200 deaths every 5 hours from slaving away with a cat, hoping it doesn't run away. Oh, there we go. It's down. All right. Oh, god damn it! I just wanted that third skeleton. So if I kill a bloodworm and a crit rat, does that add up to the same, or is that gonna hurt me? 86. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Maybe I just shouldn't bother. I'm not going to bother with this rat. Let's just go with an 86% loot. We'll do it. We've got all the brothers. Let's go. Oh. Okay, 235 chaos. It's got the whole mix, to be fair. But no item. No item. That's the sad face. Let's get out of here. It's absurdly easy just to get here and recharge all your stats. I do think it's slightly OP, but I'm not going to complain. It's benefiting me right now. Good to see you back, Simon. Well, good to see you. Howdy. Just heard you from Boaty stream. Gave you a little mention. Well, that's awesome. Good to know. I wonder what he's doing over there. I saw he was playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon. My God, what a game that is. I remember a long time ago, me and James managed to... Let's just say it was a non-legit copy, but yeah, we managed to get a hold of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I do have a legit copy somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's on like a floppy disk or something. So for anyone that's old enough to know what that is, you'll know that yeah, you're not going to get that working anytime soon. But yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, what a game. Enjoyed that. How is James? James is good. So as he did pop into the stream for 5 minutes earlier. So he didn't really allude to it very much. I don't know whether because he didn't want to, I guess, not show off, but he's a modest guy. He did do very well in his interview that people were asking about. So he was interviewing not for another job, technically. Well, it was another job, but not for another company. He was interviewing to try and get a promotion at work, and he did do very well. And he actually, you fucker, that's my tuna! My tuna potato's gone. What a bastard. Out of all the foods you could have taken, I swear that's my first bloody rotten food of the day as well. Ah, what a bastard. Anyway. Well, yeah, James did do very well at his interview, and he ended up getting his promotion. So yeah, he's flying high. I'm sure that's why he's out with food right now, probably celebrating. So yeah, doing well for himself, and yeah, just landed a promotion. So nice work. Okay. Hobgoblin throwing us the mention. Thanks very much. Always appreciated. And I'm out of run. Should have realised that was going to happen. I tell you what, that would be a nice thing. Just to, I know it's been debated on Reddit recently, and I was always a fan of the rest system. I appreciate rest anywhere was quite OP, but like having there was a musician usually around here, which was a really nice place to have it, because you could just think, okay, I'm going to take 15 seconds out, and I'm going to have full run for the tunnels and everything else, and get around all the crypts and stuff. So that was always a nice part. I know there was a lot of debate as to whether it was a bit too overpowered, etc. But okay, let's go, Darrock. I've not had a 4-hitter yet. I think that's going to be a bit too ambitious. Has anyone ever used Ivan's staff and got a 4-hit? I guess you can probably boost your max hit, can't you, with things like imbued heart. So maybe it is a bit more easy than I think, but doing 4 maxes in a row is a bit too hard. I think I've had a 5-hitter, or I've got bloody close, that's for sure. Ouch. I need to try and get this hit, last hit. No, I don't think that's enough. I'm going to get drained, I think. This is a bad kill. Oh, just got out in time. You've got to like really push yourself to get out there. That must have been a couple of ticks away from the drain. That's another thing I can ask, I guess, because I'm not experienced with these like overlay and support apps and stuff, the rune loaders, your OS buddies, that kind of stuff. Do any of them actually show you a timer of when you're going to get the drain? Oh, hello, Tails. You okay? You just coming to say hello? Do you want to say hello to the stream? Up here? Hello! Hello! Oh dear, what a silly cat. So you're alright, you just come and stand here, you're not in the way of my screens, you're not getting in the way of my mouse hand, I'll take it, like, this is the kind of abuse that I'll take. Okay, we're gonna go Arim before Verak this time. I don't really know why I go that order, and I didn't need to anyway, great. Although the order I probably do things is probably perplexing a lot of people. It is like, there's not really much logical sense there. It's just how I've chosen to go around. And I guess once you get in the rhythm, I just seem to do the same route over and over again. Once Hardcore Iron Man is now following. What a fantastic name. So, Once Hardcore Iron Man, are you still a Hardcore Iron Man? I'm guessing by the name, probably not. And if not, how did you die? Please don't tell me it was Barrows, because I really don't need to hear that tonight. There we go. Down. Down he goes! Torag. Oh shit, save my run. Save my run! I probably... What have we got? We don't... Oh, it's Arim. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to... Let's use a Dose of Prayer then. But I should have a fairly easy Torag and Guthan. Should have it fairly easy. Imbued Heart doesn't boost the Iban Blast max hit. Occult and stuff does, though. Oh, I just realised I got like a jumper over there. I don't need that. On the back of my seat. Just fell down my back. I thought I was getting attacked by something. So it doesn't boost it. Occult and stuff. So Occult Necklace, I'm guessing that is. As I said, I'm not super in tune with a lot of the new items that have come out. This is a really bad kill. Oh wow, and the drain at the end, fuck me, down to 1 prayer. I used like 35 prayer points on it just on a fucking Torag. God damn. Oh, well, screw that. Guthan is, we're going pretty much prayer free here. But we got to do some like master flicking. Oh shit, we're not going to do master flicking anytime soon. Not like that. That's the one thing I'm hopeless at is, you can understand why I don't like to prayer flick tasks. I can absolutely prayer flick tasks fine when my attack speed is the same as the creatures. As soon as it changes, though, I'm literally the most fucking useless prayer flicker in the world. That's like one really difficult one I find to prayer flick. There's one creature that's got like a super low attack speed that I was killing, and it's just such a pain in the ass. I mean, fire giants are fairly slow, but there was one that's like even slower than that, and it's just annoying. I mean, like Arim, obviously, I know, but I mean, like a Slayer creature that you'd have to kill a lot of in one go. I don't know. Can't think right now, but... Right, let's go down. Oh, shit. Back up the stairs. Nope, down again. Up, down, up, down, up, down. In we go. Okay, 4th door. And we'll probably save a little bit of the run around the edge here. Nice close door. I will take it. I will take it any day. This is when I want the shark cat emote of the death rune. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be good. RuneShark, did James get married yet? So that's come from Yeah Man 1, and I can tell you, Yeah Man 1, he did. He got married actually not long ago at all. So he got married on August 1st, so just over 2 months ago. Me, James, and Kieran were all there. I was best man. Nailed my speech, which was good. I was absolutely bricking it all day. By the way, James was showing me some of the photos he had from the day not so long ago, and he managed to get the photographer capturing a couple of photos of me, like literally bricking it over my speech. I was on the top table, like sat there like, oh my god, and I was like reading over this paper, hoping I didn't screw it up. Then he caught me, like, I said I was going like sneaking out to the toilet, and I wasn't going to the toilet at all. I just snuck out to the corridor nearby the sort of main reception area, and I was just trying to read through my speech over and over. Didn't want to cock it up. It's important shit right there. Aha, that guy's killing his skeleton. Thank God I got one as well. Nice. That'll be my 3rd skeleton. Good for the runes. I'm definitely motivated to do the Mauritania hard after all of these things. Okay, right, I need to... Let's switch there. Let's get ready to kill... Arim! Wrong one. What am I doing? I want this. Arim, okay, let's... Okay. Here we go. Should be able to get away with just flicking, I think. I'm feeling it. Well, let's hope so. So I can see you've got a... obviously, this guy's got the full purple graceful, which you get from having full favour in Arceus, isn't it? And using 90 points. But the fire whip, the lava whip thing, what is actually that from? Is it like a bounty hunter thing? Do you have to unlock it from somewhere? How'd you get it? Haven't got shit for 60 chests. Ouch, that's no good. Yeah, what is the fire whip from? Because it looks cool. Alright, let's go. 88%, all good. Pow! Chaos runes, basically. Nothing particularly magical there. Oh, I need to make sure I actually pick up everything. I mean, it's only mind runes that I'll be losing out on, but let's bank everything. Short dude, Arceus. Laugh my ass off. How am I supposed to pronounce it? Hold on, am I doing it wrong? Arceus. Arceus? How? How am I supposed to pronounce that? Surely that's right. Arceus. Am I wrong? Arceus. Arceus? Fuck that. Piss off. It's got a C. You don't pronounce... Like, if you said farce, it's F-R-C-E. You don't say, like, farke. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I hate this game sometimes. Fucking Ardoin. Like, what's that on about? No one's ever said that. No one's ever read it first time and pronounced it that way. Total bullshit.
I'll drive the road.
You okay? Good evening. Oh, always good. Stealing chocolates for me. Got myself some chocolates from the Indian. Always good. The little I got a receipt and spent loads of money chocolates. So a little thank you tip. Did you have a good time? Good. Good food? Ooh. Good chocolate too. Chocolate orange. You're not getting the second one. I'm having it. I've already said hello to Tails. We've got a really good idea for a sub-emote.
What is it?
Because the cats are so annoying, what we're going to do, we're going to get a picture of a cat and a picture of 200 death runes that you can trade them for and have a swap. And then every time the cat annoys me, I can threaten to trade them for death runes. I like it. Right, we're all geared up. Let's go. Let's get in the portal and let's go. Let's not waste time at the bank. Barrows. We are barrows in tonight. Okay. Morton minigame, let's go. Wait, what? Ardoin, my whole life was a lie. Absolutely, I remember that video. My god. It is ridiculous, the fact that that's a thing. Absolutely crazy to me. So someone's saying they completely agree with me, but apparently Arceus is the right way to say it. Well, I don't know. Someone was smoking crack when they invented that name. Bloody hell. Let's go. I must be quite laden down with weight at the minute. Like, the amount of gear I'm carrying. Is it this one, isn't it? Ouch, 52 kg. No wonder my run goes down like a beast. I wonder if Void is Void like a good way to go, or is that more of a high level thing for something like Barrows? What do you guys think for Void? Because obviously the fact you only need a couple of switches then to make it effective would definitely appeal to me. Nice first hit. Shitty second hit. Rubbish. Will just forever be Ardy. Yeah, it was interesting actually. I never used to call it Ardy. I don't know why. It just wasn't something that I ever did. It was never sort of that didn't come to me naturally. I always just called it Ardoon, which I thought was how you were supposed to pronounce it. I remember James used to call it Ardoogny. Thought that was funny. Or no, it was Ardoogny, or he called it Argandone. He like got the G way out of place. Always made me laugh. Meow. Oh well, you missed that one. I would have taken it if it was a Prison Pete trying to get me some free gems. 9:15, okay, and we're at 43 chests. Obviously, the plan was to do another 17 chests. That would take me up to 51. So that's 8 chests. It's going to take me to close to 11 o'clock, probably. Half 10, 11. That's fine. I think we can do that. I think we can push it. Oh, come on. Technically, I gotta work tomorrow, so as soon as I've got to probably 51 chests, I'm probably have to wrap up the stream fairly swiftly. So don't expect it to be a super long stream tonight. I have to be up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning just to get ready to go to work. So not a particularly fun start tomorrow. Ooh, Veractanol. Good to know. Nice to know early on what you're getting, as long as it's not. As long as it's not Darrock or Carol, they're the pain in the ass ones. Technically, Carol's not much of a risk unless you run out of prayer, but it does just rape. What I really want, so obviously the items I'm looking for, any Guthans would be good, but melee legs would be particularly brilliant, so I'd take anything. Obviously Guthan's legs would just be a good start. Technically they don't actually have the best defense bonuses though, so I would happily take Verak's plate skirt would be the best for the prayer, just to help out with that, but Darok's Tuareg's legs, whatever, all good to me. Okay, we are gonna use a dose of prayer up top. We've got 2 full brothers to kill. Guthan going first. Sorry guys, having a bit of water. Gotta make sure I deparch suitably. Okay. Good hit so far. Other way, okay, so obviously I've played RuneScape through the ages and I've seen obviously some of the good updates, some of the bad updates. One of the ones that probably was somewhat of a good update when you think long term for the game, but at the time it felt like the worst update in the world was when they changed health bars in RS3. So instead of being just like the red and green square that we've got at the minute, it was like a little bit more graphically pleasing, but because it was such a change, it like felt like it was completely unnatural. And I remember logging in just thinking, oh my god, this is awful. They have to like go back and change this. But yeah, so I saw the news post today about changing health bars, and I was like, oh my god, they're going to change health bars. This is going to go down horrifically. And then I realised it was like just a logical change where they were changing what your health bar represents based on your HP. But it did make me think that, oh god, it's going to go nuts. And off she goes. Yeah, no, the wife comes and goes. I don't know what she's up to at the minute. She might be getting an early night. Search the sarcophagus. Let's go. Okay, south or west we are. God damn it. Around we go. Ardogun. Yeah, I called it Arjdoon. Wrapping up the stream does 100 mediums. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I love to do medium clues, love to do any clues to be honest. But obviously I did say next stream I was going to try and get a load more mediums. I built up for, not obviously this stream, but the stream before that I did on Sunday. I had like 300 eclectic implings built up, which was, for some people not a lot, but took a while for me to get. Managed to do like 12 mediums out of that, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try my best to see what I can do to build up something like that again, but realistically, between now and my next stream, I'm really not going to have much time, so if I'm going to invest any time, it'll be to get some icons and stuff sorted. Oh shit, Burak! Oh wow, we actually hit. I only hit a 1, but we actually hit. That's pretty good going. Actually, I just realised prayer was probably not a good move, because I've got so much food right now, I kind of actually need to use some. But those skeletons, my god, they really can tear you a new one. So, like, I remember I was attacking a skeleton, it just hit me 10, 10, 8. I was like, holy balls, like, this thing's a level 70-something. Okay, well, that was worth it. Nope, don't attack that. What a waste. Right. Technically, I could safe spot this and mage it, but I want to conserve charges. 425 charges. I mean, at the end of the day, I should probably work on. I need to go back and get that recharge at some point, but I do have teleports to Letia, so it shouldn't be too bad. I can just to clarify with the chat, you guys know a lot more than me. With regards to recharging this staff, I can just teleport to Letia, and then I'm right next to it, right? I just go through the reverse entrance of the underground pass. Did you guys ever make the I Was Here shirt for the Zara Hill? Yeah, It's one of these things that I remember now saying on video, and I knew it was a great idea at the time, but no, we didn't actually ever end up getting around to that, which is a real shame. Perhaps I need to do it, and I don't know. Maybe who knows? Maybe if I get into streaming a bit more, and you guys be interested in like a T-Public or something, I can always try and get one of those. Right, search in the chest. Here we go. No item, but wow, we are doing good on runes. Like really, really good on runes. That's gonna take me up to nearly 2,300 deaths today. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. Yeah, the fact that I had to eat 2 lobbies there is a bit of a shame. Definitely didn't need to use that prayer, though. It was a bit of a waste. Maybe with a next Vorak tunnel, I'll try and be a little bit more balls deep and see what we can do. But I guess I just gotta be thankful it was a nice run. But holy hell, considering I started at 1850 deaths today, up 450. That's a hell of a lot. Like that's good. That's good. I can't complain. Okay. Let's get going. Let's go again. I don't think I got a teleport, so I think I'm going to need to... No, 11 minutes. So we're still doing these kind of like 10-minute-ish runs. So nothing particularly fast. Don't claim to be super quick at these. But I think it's going alright. I'm not going to complain too much. 10-minute runs, 6 an hour.
You got anything else?
What was that?
You got any armor or anything?
Any armor, was that?
Yeah.
No, just 2 weapons so far. No, just trying to get armor. Okay, BKR. Can't you just do it in West Ardoon now? Oh, recharging the staff. So I know in West Ardoon you can... Oh, you can, but then you have to pay the guy like shit tons of money. Isn't it like an extra like 250k? I know you got to pay 200k to upgrade it. I've done that. As you can see, it's the U version upgraded, but I'm pretty sure you got to pay like loads of money just to avoid the inconvenience. God damn it! Ah shit! I realised I didn't replace my tuner. That exposes me. I don't have the beast heals. Hero hits coming in with the Chinese fortune cookies right there. Next chest, maybe you get something. Like no shit. Oh dear, I always love fortune cookies. They're just the most useless things. It's like, you may meet the partner of your dreams tomorrow. It's like, well, yeah, of course. It's like, I don't get it. It would just give you like stupid little things. I'd love to see like some really like intuitive ones where people just try and ruin people's lives with fortune cookies. Like people like comes out, it just says like risk it all, invest it now on Apple stock. And you're like, okay, best life savings. Apple stock crashes, and then like small print on the back, fortune cookie not held responsible. All right, let's. It takes me an awful long time just to get ready to kill a Darok, doesn't it? That's probably where I can save 25 seconds, 30 seconds. Oh, good hits. Come on, another good one. Pretty crap. Not getting the 5-hitter now. Might get a 6. Nope. Could have been so good. Oh wow, that's that ended badly. Okay. Part of me just wants to bring mage legs because it just seems to be a waste to wear rune legs. I know people say you don't need magic accuracy, but I know it would really help, especially against someone like Carol. What did Bourne used to say to get drops? Well, it wasn't Oodle Badoo, as Free Phonics says. Free Phonics? God damn it! Free Phoenix. Sorry, bro. No, it was Badoodle. I can't believe that worked. Said it once, worked. Said it, and then like the amount of times. I know people say that the highlight clips and stuff we did, what we would have done was just always say Badoodle and eventually it's gonna work. Honestly, like some of the things, it wasn't like that. It was just randomly would say Badoodle and that would be the kill. That's where you land the mega loots. It was fucking crazy. But we had some serious luck when we were doing things like the gods set from scratch. I mean, it was like I think it was it second Zami trip. we land the hilt, and then in the same kill we got a spear off a minion. Like, fucking, what are the chances of that shit? That's crazy. So no, that was absolutely mental. Oh shit, that was a really bad flick. That last one, I got lucky. Okay, so it's either going to be a Torag. It's going to be a Melee Brother Tunnel, not Darok. So that's the win there. That's the 50% odds you want in your life. It's not going to be Torag. I'm hoping it's Guthern instead of Verak. Okay. Let's see if I can flick some of this. Avoid prayer usage. There we go. That one's dead. And I'm gonna give Verak a go. We'll see how it goes. I reckon it might be it is a Verak. Above ground, so we'll get Guthern Tunnel. Nice first hit, I'll take that. Nice second hit. Oh, and a miss. And a miss! Gods had set from scratch. Loving it. Drop the heart. Yeah, don't blame you. It's still the best content I've ever watched, and will be until Godsword Set from Scratch 2 becomes a thing. Is that what we'd have to call it, or do we just rebrand it as just straight up Godsword Set from Scratch? I don't know. It'd be good though, wouldn't it? Holy shit, I didn't realise my magic XP was... because, like, Iron Staff realistically isn't great magic XP, but it is coming up quite some way. Up to 750 XP away from the level. That would be 74, so that's pretty tidy. I'll take that any day. Alright, let's go kill this skeleton whilst I figure out where my door is. It's over there, and I gotta go... not too far. So that's pretty cool. Guthern Tunnel. If I can get him in the right room, I'll just safe spot him as well, which would be awesome. I can save loads of prayer. Finally found an advantage of having the game in full screen. Can keep my screen in one position, and the agility lap always seems in range. Yeah, I always just like having a good distance. I mean, I think I can do this right. It might cock up, so apologies if I do mess up the stream here. But like, just to show you just about what this would look like, not in 7. So I'm playing in a resized window that is set to be 720p. I realise now I'm covering up the rewards potential with my webcam. Okay, that wasn't intentional, but yeah, that's not ideal. But if I resize to 1080p or there or thereabouts, you can see that's what it looks like. It's it may look nice and I've got a huge field of view, but you guys can barely see what's going on in my chat and in my inventory. I like playing like this. If I was just to play normally, I'd play like this, just have a lot of game screen, but it's not so bad to be in this format. I don't mind it so much, and if you guys prefer it, that's what's important. Okay, is it this the safe spot? No, it's not that. Where's the ladder? Is that the ladder? What can I not stand on? This. Aha, that's the safe spot. That's where the ladder would be. It's good to know. There's the Guthern. So, question is, do I just tank it? I've got really good health, so. Okay. I don't think that's, unless I change my attack speed drastically. I'm just going to tank it with the armor on. Wow, that was a nice easy kill. I can't ask for more than that. Oh, wow. There we go. Lurking Mammoth coming in with a cheer of 500 bits. Dude, thanks for that. I like seeing those cheers. I think it's nice. I think it's cool that you get something back. You get your little icons in the chat. Always really cool. And technically, cheers obviously you're supposed to use for celebrating exciting moments on stream. Well, hopefully that gives me the good luck to go and have an exciting moment on stream with, like, I get like a quad item chest and get a full set of Gutherns. Technically, I think that's possible. Like, in terms of, I don't think there's anything in the code that stops that, other than just the fact it's stupidly, like, be stupidly dumb luck. Let's see what we can do. Pow! Bolt racks. I swear, was I on 89%? I thought it was on 88. God damn it. not what I was after. And I gotta technically I should probably leave him, but no, I'll take him. I'll take him. I got the Carol's crossbow after all. So I should really take him. I even had Pogchamps and Badoodles, man. But yeah, thanks very much, Lurking Mammoth, dropping in with the Badoodle. You did your all, and you got me 2k coins. It's stacking up though, up to 33k. Put so much of it in the kingdom, it was getting reduced drastically. I finally just remembered that I need to restock my tuna potato after the swamp so unkindly stole it. Oh, the percentage only affects the amount you get. It doesn't mean you can't get them. Aha! Well, short dude coming in with the game knowledge there, helping out. 2 minutes. All right, well screw that. That means we're doing some 9-minute runs. I'll take it. It's good to know that I'm actually getting faster at these guys. Like, a lot of people call me a noob, but clearly here I'm getting faster. Not bad. Do you have a vid of the third age? I'd love to say I did. I didn't. I mean, at the point that I got the third age, when did I get the third? It was like the week before RuneFest. So, I mean, it was like 2 weeks ago now. But yeah, I mean, I obviously wasn't doing any content then, so I didn't. I took a print screen, but I don't have anything other than that. Who are you, fucker? Oh well, it's only a lobster. I can deal with that. I think I'm pretty sure though. Okay, that's fine. As long as you're pretty confident. Making a so I did tweet out the picture of the third age, yeah, but I should probably get a picture now. I blanked out my RSN because I wasn't planning on streaming. I didn't really want to have people know what my in-game name was because I was just happy just chilling without people knowing who I was, because obviously I'm a bit of a Cloppers is a little bit of a pseudonym for me, not on my usual sort of RuneShark name account, which draws a little bit of attention. I remember playing Dead Man mode, people had their fun trying to kill me. It was painful. Okay, let's get ready. How many I should really check run to run. I want to see how many charges I'm using each run. I'm trying to see the last time I checked the staff. I don't know. But we're up to 45 chests, guys, so 6 more to go. At the current rates, that'll be another 55 minutes or so. Run on, let's go. So 6 more chests. Now I'm going to be a little bit disappointed if we do this whole stream tonight and don't get an item. Obviously the philosophy behind doing the 17 chests is that sort of, it's not guaranteed by any means, but it's a 1 in 17 drop rate, so the hope is that we get an item, or roughly 1 in 17. It's worked so far. Oh, and there's a 74 magic coming in. I'll take it. Ouch, a splash there's not good. Please don't drain. Alright, pow. So, quick question for any Barrows gods amongst you. Obviously, I got the 1 XP drop there far before the hit splat hit and took it down to 0 health. Now, I know once it's 0 health, I can hop out of the room. But can I actually hop out of the room as soon as that XP splat hits? Or should I really wait for it to go to like a full red health bar? What's the earliest I can leave the room to get the tick up here in the corner? If I haven't explained that right, that's my bad. I didn't mean to make it confusing. Carol Tunnel, though, not ideal. Nice first hit, though. Can't complain. I always wait for the death animation to start. Yeah, I mean, I'm exactly the same as you, man. I think that's how I just want to see if there's any like pros around here. XP drop, you can leave, but don't cry if you leave and it resets. Yeah, I guess it's just the risk you take, isn't it? I shouldn't be running up here. Should not be running. Let's do Torag. Oh, let's do Torag and... oh, that was an error. Click the wrong bloody thing. It is annoying that like you've got to always set your spell to Ivan's Blast. It's like I'm wearing an Ivan's staff. Like, how often do people use that for like a normal staff? Like, it doesn't have any infinite runes. That's another thing I guess I could work towards, guys, is a Tomb of Fire. So obviously if I do a bit more of the Winter Todd and I get really lucky, I can get a Tomb of Fire. It gives me that unlimited fire runes, which could be cool. But I mean, I've got plenty of fire runes right now. I've burnt through like 3k tonight though, so I guess I say they're unlimited. It would be more useful than the stack that's diminishing quickly, but I do get a lot from Slayer, so I'm not hugely concerned for now. Plus, obviously my goal, if you've been watching any of my other streams, you'll know that I am trying to work towards getting a God book. I'm only 1 page away from getting an Armadil, not an Armadil, an Ancient book. I guess the only thing I can update you on is I'm not sure when I got the page, so I got a Zami page, Zami page 3, in fact. So that was my second Zami page. I want to say I got that on stream. But since the last stream and now, I've managed to get another Zami page, but sadly it was another Zami page 3, so nothing particularly special there, sitting there with a duplicated item. Right, we're going to pray against Arim, because we all know how that can go. So yeah, duplicated page for Zami, a bit frustrating. I've got another duplicate, I think for, I want to say it was the Armadil page, I can't remember. But yeah, quite far away from the Zami and Armadil books. Got no Guthix pages either, so to get any kind of range boost, the Zami would obviously be ideal for Barrows, just because it has that Tribrid effect, but I'm quite happy with any of them. Just something that the Armadil book to give me the range bonus would be absolutely sick, because the amount of tasks I range now, and I range with basically no offhand for all intensive purposes, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, let's. Oh, we're out of run. I'll pop this skeleton while I wait for some to gather. I do look like a bit of a moron wearing this outfit, don't I? It's a bit of a mismatch of stuff. I didn't realise I was wearing a friggin' black D-hide chaps though. That wasn't the intention. I'm getting spanked by this skelly. You dare call James a noob? I'm the noob. Everyone knows this. That said, you might call me the noob, but I do have a higher total level and I am a hardcore Iron Man. Whereas James is no longer a hardcore Iron Man. So, I don't know. There are some debates as to who's the real noob. Well, that went down quick. I guess these skeletons may be higher level, but they don't exactly have a lot of HP, do they? Oh crap, didn't want to... Alright, there we go. Nice easy puzzle. I'd find it so funny if, like, on a random update they just threw in a new puzzle. Because it would, like, throw so many people off. Because people are so used to these puzzles. Oh shit, I don't need to kill another skeleton. I just need to kill the brother. Carol, isn't it? Okay, let's get ready for you, Carol. We're gonna take you out. Okay, let's do this. I really should have started on more HP than this. It's not very wise, is it? Okay, especially when I'm hitting this bad. I'm going to have to use the 2 doses of prayer. That's fine. That's what we have it for. But he is just not going down to these mage hits. Ask Simon what his thoughts are on taking your hardcore Iron Man to Winter Todd. James, I mean. Yeah, well, that's where James died. So, at the end of the day, I've done Winter Todd. I've got quite a few kills there. I'm quite competent and happy with it. 88%. Let's go. Oh, no items, but again, 227 deaths. I'll fucking take that. That's some good loot. That's some good loot. Okay. Up to 2445. 600 positive on the day. Right, so I checked my Ivan staff between the 2 chests there. So I did 342 and 386 was that? 386. So 44. So I've got another like 9 chests worth, a bit less, 8 chests worth, like in a rough approximation. So probably, I mean, after tonight's stream is really probably the best moment or opportunity for me to go ahead and restock that. Just make sure maybe I can do it at the end of the stream just to finish off. And you guys, at least then I've got some like guided assistance in case I fuck it up and go wrong somewhere. Okay, we've got the teleport this round, which is nice. Means I'll have loads of run. Was James your first kill in Wintertide? Oh dear. Free Phoenix. I did not kill him as much as he tried to say I did. It wasn't me. It was him being a noob. They're adding Black D-Hard Shield soon. Yeah, so that's a point. I did see the initial dev blog, Sam Squanch, and I know they've just released another poll about the shields. I mean, it does make sense to an extent, but like it is quite a big change, isn't it? Like think about how much right now little options there are for ranged shields. So it's a good thing that they're filling that gap, but then given all the work people have put in to work around that, I would worry that it's just going to make God Bucks like useless because they've got no other stats other than a bit of prayer. And why have I not got an auto-casted spell? When did that turn off? I swear I had it auto-casted. Okay, never mind. Not very important, but just weird. So we're up to 46 chests, guys. We're now sitting at, what, we got the last one on 33, so 13 dry. Nothing particularly abnormal there or absurd, but let's hope we get another. Obviously, last stream I only went up from 17 to 34, so it was like pretty late on in the stream that I got the item. Hopefully, I can get another item before we wrap this one up. I should probably just start on Arim because then I don't have to. I can just do the range and then melee straight through. Shit. Never mind. Carrot tunnel. Yeah, I'll just go to Arim now. Let's get the range out of the way. Okay. Come on. Let's hope he doesn't drain my stats too much. I want to melee these skeletons in some relatively efficient manner. It's not ideal when you're on like 45 strength just because he's owned you. So he's got a strength cape. Although that's weird. Why has he got entrance to the Warriors Guild? So he's got a Rune Defender, so he can get in, but he's not got into the. He's not got a Dragon Defender. Ah, I know. Okay, if he's 99 strength with rune legs, he's probably a Zerka Pure, isn't he? That's probably why. You did say good luck though. Thanks very much, King 180 or King 810 even. If I get your name right. I'd love to know if, like where this thing was going to spawn, so you could get your first attack off nice and quick. I never know. I do find it pretty odd that, like, for some reason I always go to the prayer tab, even though I've got it on quick prayers. If I want to switch. Oh shit, I didn't get that right. It's probably much better to do that. Then I can at least leave my invent up rather than swap around the place. I do like having that minigame teleport up, which means you get to do the whole thing with run energy for once, which is always nice. Okay, I know some people today were trolling me on Twitter saying that like I'm going to get Torag's hammers. That's my next item. I'd find it really strange to get 3 weapons in a row, but I guess it's equally likely than any other specific item, so who knows. It'd be pretty rubbish if I got a duplicate, another Darok's Axe or a Carol's Expo. That would be pretty lame. But duplicates are a part of Barrows, aren't they? The question is, I'm not sure I can bring myself to alch it. Like, given like how hard it is to get, as much as I'd never use it and I need the cash, I don't know why I just have this like strange like need to try and hold on to it. Although someone says I've always had a higher total level than James. I think it must be just because I'm more of a nerd. I've always been able to just grind out a lot harder than James. James gets far more bored than I do. Oh god. Alright, I think I'm going to whack on the melee top ledge, get a little bit of extra defense. Oh, what a treat. Tidy. Okay. Carol it is, wasn't it? Let's go. In we go. Let's hope for a nice door. Alright, up here. I don't know why I'm checking there. Let's go. We'll take out a skeleton nice and early. What strength? Oh, I am on 70. That's good. Or 75. We'll try and go through the run we've got. Brady the Big Cat. Is that a 3rd age range top? Yes, it is. When did I get it? A couple of weeks ago. Extremely lucky. Only on my 4th hard clue on this account. So, yeah, very, very lucky indeed. I'm up to 13 total now. Doing quite good. It was weird. Like when I first started hards, I don't know whether I just got unlucky or what it was, but I kept on getting clues in the wilderness, and like wouldn't just be at the start, it would be after like 4 legs, 3 legs, and oh, it was really painful because you got so close to a loot and then you just didn't get it. And especially on a hardcore Iron Man, like I know when you're on a normal account, it's like yeah, well, it's a hard clue, like meh. But getting 100k in alkaballs is like huge for me. That's a Day of Kingdom paid for. Like it's very useful. So. Alright, Carol, let's get ready for you. Okay, we need some good hits coming here. Splashes aren't going to help. Let's see what we can do. Let's take off these legs. I'm just wondering, because I'm on full health and I'm gonna have to eat up, is it worth me? Screw it, I'm gonna go deep. Let's go full melee defense. See if we can tank him out. Oh god, it's not working well. Oh, he hurts so much. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to eat fast enough. This was a bad idea. I knew this was gonna be a bad idea. Oh, go. Oh fuck. This was a really bad idea. Oh dear. Be nice to... Oh, and we're splashing again. There we go. Is he dead? Thank God. And we used half the food. This is why you don't do this, guys. Oh well, we'll go for the loot. Some more death runes. Bloody hell. At least we're not getting the crappy runes today. Oh shit. I forgot about the Ring of Julian again. Guys, you didn't remind me. Oh, we got to go up here. No big worry. We'll get the run back from. The Clan Wars arena. But we are going to be back there very shortly because I've got to go through the swamp yet again. Didn't you get a dive from a clue on an RS3 as well as 3rd age on this account? Yeah, and I've been pretty lucky more recently with clues, but you gotta remember I did an awful lot of clues. On RS3 I think I got to like 100 and something hard, so it was quite a lot, which is still lucky to get a die, but and then across all my accounts I've done hundreds and hundreds of clues, yeah, still lucky, but they were my best items by far. It's not like I've had loads of different items throughout the years. It's those 2 items are obviously the best by a milestone. There's the ring. We're restocked, ready to go. Ooh, someone's got the pet from the catacombs. I know people say that that's like one of the easy pets to get, and I get it. Like it's only 1 in 65 and whatever, but you still got to earn the totems and get there, so it's not always easy. Still talking to Born. Sorry, I did see that message earlier. I just forgot to get back to you. So yeah, no, we still occasionally talk to Born. Time zones and stuff make it difficult, and he's not always on that much as well. He's quite busy. He's working now, and yeah, he's not always online. So, but we talk to him as and when we can. But it might be a couple of months apart each time. It's not super regular. But it's good to keep in touch. All right, through the swamp we go. I'm maxed combat and tanking Carols is never a good idea. Okay, knowing that, I definitely will avoid it. Especially for someone called I Just Hakuna Matata. If you're somebody that's got no worries, then and you're still worried about that, then that goes to show that yeah, you need to pray range on Carols. It is kind of ridiculous how accurate he is. Ever seen Mod Shawnee's work on skyboxes for RS3? No. Probably. I don't know. As far as I'm aware, unless something's changed, Mod Shawnee's a CM guy, right? So I didn't know CM guys did work on skyboxes, unless he did a stream on it or something. I have no idea. You'll have to enlighten me. Lurking Mammoth saying Simon equals Neville Longbottom. Now I don't know whether to be offended or not. Oh dear. Oh, this guy's got the Calfight Queen coloured Slayer helm. The only thing I wish is if it was a bit more potent. Like the green's quite a dull green. I wish it was more like a poison, like an anti-poison green. That would be kind of sick, like super bright. I'd love to see an orange Slayer helm. That'd be pimp. I don't know what could give it. That'd be the dream. Oh dear, I remember back in the day when we did Barrows masses, and oh my god, when we first started off in the Darrock tunnel, or in the Darrock crypt, and it was like 500 Darrocks. You just had to pray melee with auto retaliate, and you saw some people that didn't have auto retaliate, and they were just dropping like flies, taking like 50s. Oh, I think it probably had the HP updates. It was like 500s and stuff, but it was, oh man, that was fun times. I've never seen so many people in one Barrows crypt. Servers have been really nice tonight, actually, nice and stable. I had a couple of lag spikes, but that's it. Nothing, no DCs, no nothing. So, oh, don't do that to me. Really? Oh, come on, Jack. That's like intentional. You can hear what I'm saying, and you've just gone and screwed me. I just praised your server stability. What is this? What is this? Wow. Fantastic. I'm gonna. Oh, great. Great. Fantastic. Great server's my ass. Last time I pay you a fucking compliment. Jesus Christ. These bloody things. What waste of life. Never beat the servers. Yeah. Freaking tell me about it. Oh dear. Right. Hopefully they're back to being, like, slightly better. At least I didn't go in the crypt and lose all my freaking prayer. Alright. Is it a bad idea to log straight back into the same server? Is it always best to change? I never really know. Why couldn't I clip that? How do you actually do a clip? I never know. It's quite a clever feature from Twitch, really. Ooh. Get out, go, go, go. Yeah, shouldn't have done this, shouldn't have done this. No, 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 go, 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 go. Oh, I'm gonna have no prayer. I can see it going down. I've turned my prayer off. It's off. Stop scamming me. Oh, you fucker. You fucker. God damn it. No prayer. Yeah, no shit, I've run out of prayer points, but you won't let me do anything about it. For fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, it's logged me back in. Literally talking about like stable servers. Alright, let's find something a little bit different. See what we can get out of it. Maybe like a British. Go safe. Okay. Alright, we've got someone else here, so maybe they're quite happy. But now I've got to definitely use a bit more prayer than I'd hoped. Hopefully we get a nice easy... If I can get like a Guthan or a Torag, that would really help me, considering if it's an Arim, I'll be a little bit upset because I want to try and use obviously some prayer above ground to make up for that loss. Yeah, people saying go for a new world. It would help if I could actually flick my prayer. Just such a moron when it comes to stuff like that. This guy's got an attack cape and he's wearing full black mystic. Bit of a random selection there. If it's an Aram tunnel, it's so annoying when it's an Aram tunnel because you put all that effort to like change your gear. Oh, I didn't need to. Sake. I should have known. Should have known. But Aram tunnel, I'm only going to need one prayer pot dose, so screw it. I will. I'll just make sure that I'm not going to do anything stupid. Alright. Bring me your worst, Guffin. So, obviously that was the one thing I wanted tonight was stable servers. Didn't get it, but we'll see what we can do. Were the servers like this in 2007? I can't remember. No, I mean, I can't really remember times of like massive server instability. It really has been, I swear, more, I wouldn't say modern times, it's not really the right terminology, but yeah, more recent times that the servers have had problems, especially during like old school's launch. That was, there was a lot of problems there. Or when old school was just new, you know, within the first sort of 6 months or so. I might just leave my prayer on. I'm less than 12, so if it drops, it drops. There you go. Gonna lose it all. We'll go full tank on this one. Hopefully Torag doesn't bop out his 23s. Alright, shouldn't be one hit away. That should be it. Nice. Nicely done. Arim, here we go. Okay. Probably... Oh, no, I will just wear full melee, because like, if Arim spawns, he's going to hit me regardless. Okay, we've got a little bit of a way to walk. Skeleton, let's take you out nice and early. Is it this door? No, not that door. At least a couple of doors round. Stolen stuff has followed. Interesting choice for name. Can't imagine you being a master criminal if you're willing to let people know that easily. Apparently the servers have been this bad for months. Yeah, I know they've not been great. I get to see, obviously, I'm a big fan of Reddit in general as a platform, so obviously I do tune into the old school Reddit, and I know there's a lot of sort of not very constructive comments, I'll phrase it like that, about the servers. Like, I'm sure work is being done to try and make them as stable as possible. I will just finish this one off now. Now I've popped the 21. Armonite, welcome to the stream. Hello, howdy. Through we go. Ooh, there's Aaron. Let's get the magic resist as quick as I can. Let's get the range on. Is it? Am I attacking? I'm now attacking. Good. Okay. So it's going to do probably one drain, and then as long as I can flick, I should have prayer the whole of this fight. So that's down to 6. Unless it, well, I shouldn't drain again as long as I can actually hit. So that's not actually happening right now. So no, definitely it's going to drain again now. Just terrible hits. Come on. No, it's gone. Let's hope he doesn't hit me too much. 15, I can take that. I can't take much more. Alright. Let's go through. And let's just get out of here now. Let's get the loot and go. We've got the 88% I'm after. Ouch, a 10. Fucking hell. Gotta be a little bit careful. And these minions can just bop you so hard. Let's get out of the range of this skeleton. Oh, I don't want to attack you, stupid crit rat. So what I want to do is I want to lure this guy round here and then... What? Oh, fuck's sake. I'll just use the grace time from here. Let's go. Oh, bad chest. Just some deaths. Hold on. There we go. We're out of here. Over that way. So this is the challenge portal. This is the group stuff. Never what's around here. I know you've got the altar, but it's kind of pointless if you can just go in and out of the safe spot. It's funny that you got the Castle Wars portal here, even though that has the teleport directly to it. I know it's still the free-to-play introduction there that they had. I know that was the reason behind it all. Mind runes. We must be stacking those up now. 17,000. Holy crap. It makes me want to just go to like... a mind rune, so obviously chaos runes I know are really good to sell to the shop to get your onyx, to get your uncut onyx. Are mind runes useful for anything? Would you sell them to the shop, or is it kind of just a wasted resource there, really? Any ideas, people? Can we teleport? Yes, we can. Tidy. RuneShark, I hope you don't mind us answering questions when we see you're preoccupied with combat and stuff. No, not at all. Especially, like, at the end of the day, if you're answering questions, I imagine it's because I've answered them before. So, don't get me wrong, like, I love the fact that I've got a 3rd age range top, but I do get to see a lot of comments about it every day, and answering the same question can be a little tiresome. So, no, I've got no problem with you guys answering questions like that. Especially people like... I know Daz has done a lot of work on setting up some of the Nightbot commands and stuff. All right, let's work our way through. Got loads of runs, so no point in walking. Could use for ZMI rune crafting. Is that all right? Just to enlighten me from Pistol 687, is that for the banking? Is that? I'm assuming it's a joke, because obviously no one actually likes to do rune crafting. Oh shit, done that again. Not good. Hopefully I can make up for it. So is that for paying for the bank? Yeah, okay, it was paying for the bank. But what were people saying? Could use for Slayer Staff E. I'm pretty sure I can only get Slayer Staff E if I kill stuff in the wilderness. Is that right? To get the enhanced Slayer Staff, I would use that. Yeah, I got to kill stuff in the wilderness, and obviously Hardcore Iron Man doesn't really compute too well. Yeah, waste or splash. A lot of people are just saying just splash it. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, I can splash, but not really the kind of stuff I'm into. Ouch! I did get that secondary drain over in the Darrock's Mound. That really sucks. I'm just gonna go Aaron's Mound to begin with. Now I know that I got Carol in the thing. Let me just get that out of the way. So what I am tempted to do, I know it would be stupidly slow, and I probably just should use other runes, but it's just to mage a shit ton of those new Ket Zeks. It'll get me some mage levels. It's super AFK, and I might get my my obsidian legs. I'm just going to solid pray because I can't. This blowpipe attacks so fucking quick, and the animation is so like over the top. I didn't know what was going on, and so I just fucked up my prayer flicking. I'm still like, I'm gonna run out of prayer just from 2 brothers. Like, fucking hit, seriously. What the? I'm wearing pretty good gear. I know this like defender isn't helping, but pretty much everything else doesn't have a negative attack bonus. So like, why can I not hit? I swear I should just mage Arim sometimes. This is absurd. Killed 2 brothers and I'm out of prayer. Wow. That's bad. Okay. And I've got a Carol Tunnel, so I can't really use much of the prayer on the surface. I've got to be a little bit smart. Okay. This one's going a little better. Some good hits. Oh, very good hits. I'll take that any day. Lovely. Here's Torag now, and then we'll have to just tank Guthan. It's probably not the... I know you're supposed to do Guthan first, just because obviously Torag can't heal, but it's just one of those things. Is that guy... Has he barraged him and he's frozen him, is he? There you go, he's doing like a blitz, is that? Alright, we'll just tank as best we can. He's down. Alright, we'll go for a full tank against Guthan. I'll just use a bit of food, make sure I'm full. I know it's a shorter stream in the evening, guys, and usually I'd try and do a bit more variance rather than just doing 17 pretty slow chests back to back. I'll try and do a bit more, but at the end of the day, it's could only do so much in an evening. So this is chest number, it'll be number 49. It'd be nice to hit the 50 mark, and then I'll obviously close up on the 51st for the day. Ouch, you got a pretty good heal off on me there. I saw his HP go up quite substantially, and mine has gone down quite a lot as well, so I need to watch it a little bit. I just realised I was actually watching the chat and not my HP whilst not praying. Oh! That was a filthy hit. Heal as well, so not good, not good. Ouch! This is where I wish I didn't have a Carol Tunnel, because I'd have the balls not to use the prayer. This is kind of bullshit though, he's only hit me 3 times, he healed twice. Oh, fuck that, ouch. You definitely do burn through the food. Right. Let's go. Let's just safe up a little bit. There's no point in risking for the biscuit here. I came back to insanity. No items, question mark? Nope, no items. Sorry, guys. I am trying. There's only so much I can do. We'll get one. We'll get one. Don't know what it will be. Hopefully in my sort of run to try and get... Oh shit, there's Carol. Okay. There we go. See how much we can hit. Getting relatively nice hits, so probably didn't need the second dose of prayer, but it's good to stay safe considering how much food I've already used. Let's use the prayer that I got. I never really use the special attack, I really should. Like, I know I could probably just bring a DDS to help kill some skeletons, but I figure it's just not worth the weight and the inventory space as well. I need to kill one more skeleton, so I should be able to get another one closer. I like trying to get one just in the final room itself. Is a nice place to kill one. See, I love having so much run just from being able to use that minigame teleport. It's such an advantage. I would laugh so hard at a D-Med. Didn't you get quite a few in your Barrows series? Yeah, but I mean, it was on RS3. I don't know whether they changed the rates. I'd love a D-Med at the end of the day. Like, goes in the drop tab, cool. And then, like, if I got multiple, like, who knows? They could always, if they don't go in a drop tab, I could just alch them. It's good alchs, isn't it? All right, here we go. What are we gonna get? Ah, just runes again. Loads of deaths. The deaths keep stacking up. They're not going away. Hold on. I'm trying to get out of here. 49 chests. Come up to 50. It'd be nice to hit triple digits. Who knows? Maybe by the time I get around to that kind of triple digits number, I probably do need to start thinking about screwing, like saying, look, I'm being a little inefficient here. Let's try and get myself and grind through to get 70 prayer and get that Mauritania diary. So I think that'll probably be worth it in the end. All right, let's go through. Let's get out of here. Through this one we go. 2 more chests tonight. Let's do this. You haven't said Badoodle once though. Have I? I thought I said it once. Who knows? We're gonna have to use it on the last chest because I'm not going without an item. Come on. I can't stay up all night, but I want one of these last 2 chests. It worked last time. You got one penultimate chest. I'm not getting 100% reward chests, so people don't think I can get D-meds. Does getting 100%, does that help? Does that, like, if I get 100%, does that help me get, like, things like loop half of keys, tooth half of keys? Because if that's the case, I'd happily do it. New computer, stream seems smooth assignment. No, it's not a new computer. It was, so if you tuned into my last stream, for the first 2.5 hours, I guess I was a little bit naive. I kind of forced it upon myself. The stream was running really slow with like terrible frames per second, and it was just down to the XSplit client that I used to stream. It essentially has a, like, I'm playing the game here on my central monitor, and then I have the stream set up on another monitor, and if I go ahead and have that displayed full screen as well, it's basically like rendering out the stream itself and then streaming it live. So it's doing like twice the amount of work. But what I've got now is I've compressed it down so it's a little smaller and it doesn't have to produce quite as many pixels. So less demand on my PC, and for some reason that's helped. But it was a bit of a weird one. I wasn't expecting it to have such an impact. I didn't realise that was causing it. Otherwise, obviously, I wouldn't have done it for 2.5 hours. But it was good to get it fixed. Alright, some nice hits here on Darrock. It's nice not to have had any Darrock tunnels in a while. I only had like a couple today, I think, or 1 or 2. Okay, out we go. Straight over to Carol. And there we go. Here we go. Cat Bob now following. Thanks, always good to get the support. We're pushing ever closer to 30,000 followers, which is awesome. Well, it's a really nice stream. That's good. I'm glad it's looking smooth. So one thing that I guess I've never really had the benefit of is, like, throughout my time making videos and streaming, I've always had a reasonable PC. I mean, my PC's actually now quite old and definitely is probably in very soon will be in need of an upgrade in terms of, like, it's going to get outclassed. If I ever start playing some more modern games, it would be relatively useless. But the I've always been had an okay PC, but what I've struggled with is ever having good net. Apart from when I was at my sort of place in London, which was realistically I wasn't actually making any kind of content then. So it was really every time that I've wanted to upload a video or stream or whatever, my net's sometimes been okay, but it's never been great. And I remember when I was in Cambridge, it was absolutely horrific. I couldn't stream at all. It was so bad. So yeah, I've never been blessed with super good net. But where I am at the minute, it's not great, but it's not bad by any means. And it allows me to not only just stream reliably. I've not had any upstream issues, which is awesome. but I'm in like 720p, 30 frames a second, which is nice, but I can put it in a really high bitrate, so it's just like basically what I'm playing is what you see. It's like there's no loss in quality there, so it's nice and crystal clear. I could try and stream in 1080p and 60 frames a second, but then I'd have to basically take down the quality and it'll look a bit grainy or blurry, and it's just, yeah, I'd rather you guys can see what's going on. I just realised I'm out of prayer, but I didn't take any damage there, so that was alright. That was quite lucky. It kind of makes me want to just go for it on the last brother as well, but I've got the prayer and I can probably save a little bit on the Verax in the tunnel, so I'm just going to use the prayer, why not? Okay. Let's hope we use the prayer well and don't have any mad heals coming off. Oh man, I do remember Barrows on release. What a release! I mean, it was one of these things that you could kind of say is somewhat OP because it released so many armors into the game and it like redefined the meta. It was a big power creep in a lot of ways, but it was pretty cool. Like the only thing that you get things like when they released Nex as a boss on RS3, like it was a great boss, but like I did think it was a little bit overpowered that it had magic range and melee armors all in one. You okay? What was that?
I said, have you got a problem with Nex?
Yeah. Okay. In we go. So what have we got? This will be 50, and we're doing 51. So we've got a couple more chests to go, guys. Not long. Then I will have to wrap up the stream, but we can still get an item. It's not over till it's over. So let's do this. Been looking over your AMA on Reddit from 4 years ago. You should do another AMA on Reddit. I can do it at some point, but is it really 4 years ago? I remember it was James that really wanted to do that, and he probably spent most of the time answering the questions. I think I was on there trying to answer some. Just realised I obviously don't have, haven't killed any skeletons yet. There we go, that's my skeleton. Go! Don't have anything else attack me. Awesome. Let's get some skeletons dead. You okay?
Yeah, I just can't read this in Nex.
Oh, that's alright. My wife's getting frustrated that I'm dissing Nex because I think she was a lead QA on it. Didn't have many bugs. That was alright. Oh, someone just got plate legs. What plate legs? First chest. Oh, tidy. Plate legs, I guess. What, you have Torag's plate legs, Darok's plate legs. Guthan's is a chain skirt, and it's a plate skirt for Verax. It's 1 of 2 things. Okay. We've got the skeleton, tidily. That's what I want. And we've got Verax to finish off. Ouch. Well, now we took a 10 from that. It kind of... Screw it. I kind of want to just tank Verax. Okay. But we'll see how we go. Really cool to see you streaming again. Used to watch you and James back in the day. Oh man, it's nice that people say back in the day, but oh man, it does make me feel old. I still remember at RuneFest that the first thing that someone went and said to James, he's like, "Wow, you've aged." It's just like that's the last thing you want to hear. Just when you're already conscious of the fact that you're getting old. It's yeah, it's definitely not the nicest thing to hear. 40 bloods. Was that it? Ouch. You'd expect more than that. Alright, well, what can we get? Can we get a bit of a badoodle in the chat? Any chance? Any chance? For the 50th chest? Can we land a double item? Can we see what can happen? Here we go, let's go for it. Pow! Oh! Okay. Not good. Not good. Alright, it's all coming down to the last chest, guys. It's all coming down to the last chest. We've got 50. We got 50. We're getting up there. I'm impressed we managed to grind out all of these chests. I thought I might stop because of server issues, but no, we're doing alright. Coins are going in. Mines. cosmics. Alright, quick restock. I'm getting through the prayer pots. It's the food that I'm burning through a lot of. I mean, I could drop it down to, like, salmon, but I think I'm just going to chance fate. Like, let's face it, if I'm dropping down as low as salmon, like, I kind of deserve to die at that point. Let's hope I've got a teleport. Ouch, 2 minutes. No, it's not worth waiting, is it? It's nice to have the run, but not waiting for that shit. Okay. Lol, just got ranger boots. Lurcher, mate, nice work. I want to open that up and see. Damn, how many mediums is that? So, 271, so fair play. Fair play, that's a hell of a lot of mediums. But, yeah, nice work. So I can... It's interesting that you've got the... So let me... I want to do this now before I go into the thing. So I've seen you've gone into your graphics. Is it advanced options? Oh, this one. You've got transparent chat box. Can I turn that on? I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I don't know whether I like that. I don't know whether I like that. It looks weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm a fan. Transparent chat boxes. Although yours looks different to mine. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm not seeing the icons at the bottom. No, I do like the solid chat box. Because I always like. I know you can click through the chat box as well. I think that's an option, but I don't know. Why are you using lobbies? You can just buy taters from the Warriors Guild. But isn't it only like... Is it 10 a world, 5 a world? And it is a bit of a pain to buy them and bank them. I mean, I'm using lobbies because I fish lobbies and I've got them, so I might as well use them. Like, I can't like sell them or trade them in or anything, so... I know they heal more, but I don't know. It's not really a big problem. Got my first 99 today, untrimmed HP cape. Very nice indeed. It's quite likely that the first cape I might get on this account, if I was to get that far, would be something like an untrimmed HP. I'm a big fan of trying to like relatively equally train my stats. It's weird how like early on I was training magic loads and that was one of the things that was going up the fastest out of all the levels, and then now I really haven't trained. It's been range or magic the whole way. It's because when I was using the bone crossbow, like magic was actually comparable damage, and then all of a sudden it just wasn't. It like as soon as I got the rune crossbow and as soon as I started getting range levels up, it was range was far superior. Mage, it's just you have to start committing a lot of money into it. As I read clip when I got third age. Sorry, dude, it wasn't on stream. It was I was just casually playing and landed it. So I got a print screen, but that's about it. Okay. Come on, Darrock. At least we don't have a Darrock chest at end of the day when I'm tired and getting ready for some sleep, and then end up dying to it. That'd be disastrous. Ouch, a splash. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, that was a good hit. Another good hit, and then we can get out before the drain. Nice. Whew. That could have been bad. What do I need? Range break. Go. Ouch, Carroll Tunnel. Not the nicest way to end the day. Okay. Let's do this. Someone using just myth bolts. Wow, they need to step up their game. Like, even if they're an Iron Man, like, surely broad bolts, like, that's what you want to be going for all day. Same strength as Addy, like, so cheap. Someone was telling me I should be using amethyst broad bolts, and I just didn't know, like, were they being serious? Like, I get it, right? They're really powerful, they're really awesome. I think it's a really good piece of content, but holy fuck, they require some serious mining levels. And that's far beyond the commitment level I'm willing to go to right now, just for some additional damage. It's like, while I'm at it, I might as well just get a full fucking God Sword set. Probably take about the same amount of time. Oh, the Granite Mine. What a horrible place. What a horrible place, my god. I don't know, like, I've been doing most of my mining at the Motherlode mine, because I've been trying to earn up to get a gem bag for Slayer, but what is the actual, like, XP rate? Obviously, my mining level's low, it's only, like, 60, but even when you're, like, max, what's the XP rate in Motherlode? I imagine it's not great. It's, like, it's not fantastic XP, especially when you compare it to places like the Granite Mine. It's never going to be good. Alright. Oh, damn it. I was supposed to get an attack off there. I wasted a couple of ticks. Alright. This is a really solid Wubs playlist. I can link it. It's probably come on about 10 times during the streams I've done. I'm getting a little bit fed up of chill step. Alright, in we go. We got 4 prayer for Guthan. We'll make it last. We'll make it do the trick. Okay. Good hits, good hits. Terrible hits. Can turn on you quickly. Alright, as we're going through. Get the flicks going. It's about 50k per hour at 99. Well, okay, I mean, Granite Mine was only ever like, if I remember, was it like 60k? Maybe, was it more than that? I don't know, I guess I never did it as high as level 99. I was never that committed. But I did it for quite a way. Why am I putting that on? That's really stupid. I want to be ready to melee my skeletons. Okay, so I did say, guys, this was obviously going to be my last chest of the stream. It's coming at, well, it is now 10:30 in the evening for me, which I know it's not particularly late, but at the end of the day, I'm a working man, and I've got to be up in, what, it's 10:30. Oh, well, I've got to be up in about 8 hours to start getting ready for work, so I need to get ready for bed, have some sleep, and then get up. So, wow, 100k per hour. 105k if 3-tick mining. Well, I don't know what 3-tick mining is. It sounds fucking depressing. So I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, thanks for the info at least, guys. Good to know. Granite mine better with shift click. Very true, very true. But yeah, so it will be the last chest of the stream, guys. I'll wrap it up fairly swiftly afterwards. But obviously, whilst I'm trying to go through and finish all of this off. Just want to thank everyone that has tuned in tonight. I know it was a bit of an impromptu stream. And the key thing is my next stream is either going to be on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know which one. And the reason I don't know is...
oh my god, penis bomb!
Oh. You had to go and interrupt me, didn't you? Oh shit, oh, fuck's sake, I just accidentally killed a rat. Screw it, we're going to get 100%, guys. I don't care if we get bolt racks. We're just going to get 100% rewards potential today for this chest. Alright. But, just to finish off, why not? But, yeah. Well, obviously, Matsuri just came in with a subscription. It took us up to 78 subscribers, which is awesome. So thanks very much to those that have come in with the subscriptions today, and also between the last couple of streams. It's been fantastic. Much, much appreciated. And also for the 500 bits that were thrown my way. Also really appreciated, so thanks very much. But here we go, last chest. I think we need to get a little bit of love in the chat. I want to see some badoodles as I'm getting ready to kill Carol. Let's just get it all up. Oh shit, I should have set my prayer before spawning Carol. Okay, we'll get Carol out of the way. He'll take me up to the 100%. We're getting loads of badoodles. Garzilla just filling up the chat there. Nicely done. He knows how it's done. Matsuri using it for the first time. Nice to see it. And as I said, oh shit, my prayer dropped in. Forgot about that. I was looking at the chat. Looking at the chat, guys. This is what happens. I'm going to get myself killed if I'm not bloody careful. That's how I'm going to probably die, is I'm going to be reading the chat someday and I'm just going to get myself KO'd. Alright. I think that's it. There we go, he's dead. Alright, so we'll see what we get. Chest number 51. Let's see something good. Ah, just the bolt racks. Oh dear, nothing, guys. So we did finally have a proper dry streak. Wow, that didn't make for the most entertaining final finish, did it? All right, well, we can see that we've gone up to 2,600 deaths. So considering all the other times that I've done it, I've broken even or gone slightly up. Fucking had a stormer of a time with the death count. That's been awesome. But yeah, so massive thanks to anyone that's really helped support me on the stream, and obviously the fact that you've all tuned in has also been a great support as well. Okay, next stream will be at the weekend. I've got Kieran, or Mod Kieran as you'd know him. He's going to be joining me, and I'm sure he'll be happy to jump on a stream one of the days. I just don't know which one, so stay tuned to Twitter, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll probably update the stream title as best I can. But I'll wrap it up there. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great evening. See you later.